413. All right, let's do this. Yo, Think This Podcast, episode 413. George, Don, Greg, back in the building. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Today, we're going to get back to top 10 lists. We're going to do top 10 sneakers from 2017.
Yes, sir.
Y'all made a list, right?
You always ask me that, man. It's me. Of course I made
I know
a list.
you made one. The mainly is George. You make a list?
Nope.
Of course you didn't. I got a list.
This year's fire.
Now, you know what's crazy about this list? Is when I'm looking at it, it's either stupid fire or stupid whack.
Yeah.
But it was a lot more fire.
How could it not? Stupid whack is how? How could it be
There
stupid
was
whack?
some whack stuff in there.
There's whack stuff every year.
I know, but if you would have asked me what I thought about 2017, I don't think I would have thought it was this fire.
Oh, that I agree with.
I would have thought, of course, the Off-White 10.
Yeah.
That was obviously in there, cause, some Adidas was still doing their thing during that block of time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of other
There
fire
was.
in there.
And just like our last list in 2016, I had to put myself in the mindset of 2017 because if not, some of the shoes wouldn't make this list today.
Okay, so you did that last time. Last time I did the same thing I did today. I did, if it came back out again, would I cop? Put forth the effort to cop.
Then I'd have to say at least 3 or 4 of these on the list would not be there.
Because if I put myself back in that mindset, it would be a lot more Adidas on it than it was. This was like, Billionaire Boys Club, NMDs. It was a lot of stuff like that, some Ultra Boosts.
Well, that's why, because I've got a Yeezy on here. I got a 350. And
Okay.
I wouldn't even dream of getting a 350 today. But 2017, 100%.
Oh, 1,000%. And that's 100% fact.
Yeah.
So, but that is the top 10 list today. So we'll do that at the end like always. Appreciate everybody who likes to share this podcast. Don and George. George said he listened to a little bit of Iceman. We got to talk about Iceman. Now, obviously, we and Don had a big conversation about it last time. We won't go too long with this, but since we did have that conversation in anticipation of Iceman, I do want to have a conversation on the thoughts about Don.
All right. So obviously, like the world, kind of anticipating, waiting for Iceman. And then the first album we see is not Iceman. It's Habib T, then Maid of Honor, then Iceman. Or at least that's how I received it on my
I think everybody got it
PSP
different.
platform, yeah.
Because Maid of Honor was the first one I got.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Habib T was first, so I'm like, all right, well, this don't look like Iceman, but I'll press play. And press play, whack, from the jump. We're not going to spend time on Habib T. I like one song on there, and that's it. Maybe 2. Classic is good, and WNBA. I like those songs. And then I saw Maid of Honor next. Now, it was too late, and I didn't appreciate Maid of Honor then. So I started it, and I'm like, what is this? It starts out with Whole Phase. I'm like, what is this? I don't like But I went back, played it in the car with some bigs. It's kind of tight. I'm not going to say fire, but Maid of Honor is pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you.
See, when I heard Maid of Honor, I went, okay. I'm perfectly fine with how he did it. Rap album, house album, R&B album.
Yeah.
You want to give me 3 where I could choose? I'm cool with it. I just hate when Drake would give us just like the one where it's like, you gotta be a vibe. You gotta be on the beach. You gotta be in a setting to hear this to really understand it. So I went, cool. I'm in none of these places right now, so I ain't trying to hear this. Where's Iceman?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that to an extent. So yeah, gave Maid of Honor a quick listen through, then went to Iceman. Overall, I'll say today, after listening to it probably back 20 times, it's cool. It's good.
What?
It's good. It's not great. It's good.
Don, you're smoking.
I'm not. So I'm not going to go track for track.
And
we
this
could.
is a stark difference of conversation than we've had in text message.
I agree. And I stick with it. It's good. It is a good album. It's not a great album. Now, it has absolutely great moments. For the intro, Make Them Cry, phenomenal. That's how you start off a project, especially when you've been anticipating. Gets right to it, sets it up, and you thinking he's getting right into the play, and you're like, oh yeah, he's setting this up for a great album. Then you go right into Dust, Girls from Atlanta. Already, you lost me until the beat switches. Okay, now we back in.
Okay.
I love it. Love the song. Then it kind of just, a little bit, Whisper My Name isn't that good.
What?
It's not that good. Don't do that. Whisper My Name is not that good.
Hold on. Before you go through, if you out of 10, what would you give it?
The whole album?
Yes.
I'll give it a 7.
Ugh. I mean, I give it an 8.
It's good.
But I give it an 8 because I'm being nice.
Yeah.
I really want to give it a 10.
No, you don't.
I really want to give it a 9.5.
You don't want to give this album
But wait,
a 10.
based on what? Like everything, lyricism,
Everything.
production, what?
Everything.
Then you didn't listen to it. You can't give it a 10.
I've listened to that album, no joke, maybe 100 times.
So you're
I haven't turned it off.
So Future, you're getting Future's.
No, hold on.
You're
Okay.
giving his feature a 10.
No. So
I want you to answer that question.
no, of course not.
Are you giving 21 Savage's feature a 10?
Love it.
No, you don't.
I love it.
Bees on the table. You like that?
Bees on the table.
Okay.
Bees
That's
on
fair.
the table.
If you love it, you love it. I'm not gonna knock
I love it.
So you're giving a lot of the other songs in there. You're giving a 10.
Let me tell you what the Drake album. Okay. I give. Well, let's talk about all the songs, right?
Yeah, no, I'm pulling it up. So like I said, Make Them Cry off the rip.
Fire.
That's how you start an album. Beautiful.
Fire.
Dust.
Fire.
Scared me at first, but then when they beat switched, love that song. Whisper My Name is just okay.
Fire.
Just okay. Janice STFU
Fire.
is cool. It's cool. It's a good Drake It's a good Drake song.
Oh, okay.
It is. It's a good Drake song.
All right.
It is. Ran to Atlanta.
Man,
I like Molly Santana's part. That's it.
that part sucks.
It's the only good part of the song.
Hold on, let me tell you something. In that song, it's the songs that I don't find good on here are skippables, not skips. There's a difference. A skip to me is that when it comes on, like, oh Lord, get this off my thing. But when any of these that are skippables play, I don't mind listening to them. I don't have to listen to them. When I listen to them, I can find the vibe in them.
If I immediately am trying to listen to the whole album and I get to it and if it starts and if it's a skippable, it skips for me.
Nah, Run to Atlanta, it's a skippable, but it ain't bad.
Plus, for a future feature, it was not good at all to me. Shebang, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, Don, what we talking about?
It's cool.
What we talking about?
Then, you know why I say it's cool? Because what's the very next song?
What we talking about, Don?
Arguably one of the greatest Drake songs in the last
Probably
decade.
maybe a top 5 great Drake song of all time.
Make them pay. So you're going to give me a flawless hip-hop, timeless classic, Make Them Pay. And I'm supposed to say Shebang is fire?
Shebang is fire.
Not compared to Make Them Pay.
Of course not. Yes,
That's my
it's
point.
Not, it was written.
That's my point. Look, my point is Make Them Pay is 10 out of 10. That's why I can't give the album 10 out of 10 when Make Them Pay is a 10 out of 10 single and potentially one of the best songs Drake's done in a decade easily. I love that song.
Because Small Town Fame off of Party and Drake album might be a top 5 Drake song all time as well.
Okay.
And there might be a couple of
And it's not
top
a
Drake
Drake
song off of it's only Drake. Party not even on it.
Yeah, I know.
Small Town Fame is all Drake.
I like the song.
And then our 21 Savage album,
yeah.
there's a few joints
For
on
sure.
there.
But this, for some reason, everything. First of all, I love the Denise Williams flip. Free. I love that song anyway. So beautiful beat, beautiful. Just the sample is great. Hit every single bar he hit, like phenomenal. Love this Drake. That's the Drake I love more than anything. Right. So great song there. Then you get to Burning Bridges. It's just an okay song.
It starts out weird, but it's fire.
It's just an okay song. National Treasures, I could do without.
That might be arguably the best song on the album.
It's not.
Arguably, not to me. It's
not.
Arguably. it might
Bees
be.
on the Table, I could do without that too. It's just a no chance. It's a chance song. It's a good chance song. It'll be a good TikTok song. If you in a club, everybody, Bees on the Table. It's cool.
That joint is talking about basically, I don't know what y'all cats talking about. I got crazy numbers on the table. Dude.
He
This
does.
cats is offering bees. Drake. Okay, we'll get to a little bit more into it. What else?
What did I miss? We've heard the song. It's cool.
I've always loved it.
Yeah,
I hated the
it's-
video. I've always loved it. Now I wish he never dropped it when he did. I think he should have just never put out a single whatsoever.
I think I just hate the little like dance he does with it. I don't like the.
it should have never had the video.
Yeah, the song itself is cool, but what did I miss? I hate all of that.
And then starting the video out with him with all them guns on the ground.
That's cool.
Buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm whatever with that. Plot twist was cool. Too Hard for the Radio is whack. It's a whack attempt at a West Coast joint.
Too Hard for the Radio is a skippable.
Yeah.
If it plays, I ain't tripping.
No, it's whack. That
But-
song is probably one of the wackest songs on the album.
And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. But yes, okay.
So
I agree.
that to me is a absolute whack attempt. Make Them Remember, which was supposed to
Fire.
be 1 p.m. in Albany, phenomenal.
Fire.
Absolutely phenomenal. Love that. He smoked it for sure. Little Birdie's kind of weak. And then it ends kind of weird. Little Birdie's kind of weak. Don't Worry's kind of weak. Firm Friends I can't stand. And Make Them Know.
Make Them Know it's fire. No?
Outro, beautiful. Timeless. So
There's-
overall, in totality, when going through it, look, again, I could put it on. I could put the album on. It's a good Drake album. Very good Drake album. When you compare it to all his other ones, I can't call it great.
This joins the top 5 Drake album to me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It is.
That's your opinion, but it's not. I'm just telling you for facts, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
You can't tell me it's not and tell me.
Take Care never was the same. All right, that's those 2. Views, that's 3. I'm drawing a blank on the debut album. That's 4.
Take Care.
Is Take Care a debut? Okay, then Take Care. No, Take Care is not a debut. Take Care is like second or third. Here I can
Whatever.
get all the Drake albums really quick because to me it's not. It can't be a top 5. It's not.
It's a top 5 to me.
Let me see really quick.
I haven't listened this much to an album.
So Far Gone, of course, number 1. Thank Me Later is his debut. That's 2. Take Care, that's 3. Nothing Was the Same, that's 4. If you're reading This Is Too Late, that's 5. Already can't be a top 5. Views is 6.
Nah.
Scorpion, love or hate Scorpion, but Scorpion is
blows
up there.
Scorpion out of the water.
Certified Lover Boy I hate. More Life I
Blows
don't
that
like.
out of the water.
Honestly, never mind. Yeah, all his recent ones, yes. But So Far Gone, stop it. Thank Me Later, that's 2. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading This Is Too Late. And Views. It's not better than any of those. So I can't put it in the top 5. Now, it's a good Drake album. It's probably one of the better Drake albums that come out in the past few years because, again, Certified Lover Boy, whack. Honestly, Never Mind, that's that dance album. Whatever. For All the Dogs, hated it. Some Sexy Songs for You, whatever. So it's a good Drake album, but top 5, nah.
So, and I'll be honest with you, regardless of what anybody really thinks about the album, I don't care because I love it a
Okay.
lot. But you know what made me? You know what I hated the most about this?
What's that?
Was the internet.
Why?
I hate the internet with all my heart, and a lot of people on it, because the internet are full of legit.
A lot of people on it.
A lot of people on there are legit losers.
Okay, how so?
This is like, I'm gonna run down some of the things that were said on the internet before Drake's album dropped and then after Drake's album dropped.
Okay.
We want the old Drake. Album drops. He sounds the same.
No, clearly not.
He needs a new flow. I thought you want the old Drake.
And he gave us new flows.
And he gave us new flow.
some fire new flows.
We want Drake to rap. He gave you a whole rap album.
Drake rapped.
Gave you a whole rap album.
Yeah.
Drake has too many features. Then the album comes out. Yo, where's all the features?
Yeah, he had 3 features maybe.
This is literally the people on the internet. A bunch of losers. His disses didn't land. No, I'm sorry. He needs to come hard at Kendrick. Or he better have something to say or whatever. Then when the album comes out, these disses didn't land. A lot of y'all are thoughts. Y'all just want trouble.
He wasn't trying to diss too. This was therapy rap. This is what we were saying in the text.
This to me, and you were right, he came back and spoke to everybody.
Like
and
he
he
was
did
going
it
to.
masterfully. You know why he did it masterfully? It's because he did it like Mayweather. He came in, boop, and got out of there.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 got out of there. Boop, 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 got out of there. He wasn't trying to brawl.
For almost everybody.
He wasn't trying to brawl.
He jabbed at Kendrick a little too much for my taste, but
Really?
well, yeah, he you know what it is? Address it on one song, maybe 2 songs. He addressed it throughout the entire album. Now, you're right in the sense that in the song itself, he just real quick.
Yeah.
But it was like almost every song.
It was.
And
now,
it
I
was-
did say on Twitter, I said, yes, Kendrick did a number on his mental health.
Oh, he did. Because I
did
mean, like,
you
know, and
number on it.
I do like how he did a couple of callbacks on like Not Like Us, talking about hiding the Bible or
I didn't like that.
I did. I like the callback on it.
Some of them, yes, but I think the best one to me was at the end when he said, "Is it the braids? If I cut them, Drizzy will never fade."
See, that's what I'm saying. So
I'll
like,
never fade. Drizzy,
he did some
whatever he said.
callbacks throughout the album, which I dug. But then, in my opinion, him like, oh, this man must be a magician. Like all these 100 million streams where they disappeared. Like I didn't really like that. It's like because to me that's still not facts. That's still you like trying to say, I have the real numbers. He didn't do real numbers, and he's trying to use a bot and all that good stuff. To me, that's still not factual information. That's you thinking you have facts, but you don't really know what's going on in the TDE over there in that camp.
I mean, look.
But that's what I'm saying. Whatever. Now, give me your feelings, right? Like he did on some stuff. I didn't like the whole F the big three anyway. Kendrick already said that. Like, Kendrick literally already said F the big three. And he goes, F the big three anyway. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. Like,
there
but
was some like
Kendrick already said that.
regurgitated references that like you built your bar off of.
Yeah.
Cool. But I wasn't mad at it.
No, I'm saying I wasn't mad at that because obviously we knew he was going to respond. Throughout the whole album, though, I was like, a little too much. Now, the way he responded to everybody else, to LeBron, to Khaled, to ASAP, to Hove, to all of them, to LeBron, I thought he did that incredible.
Some of those disses hurt a lot more than some other. Like, and I'm assuming that he was talking to ASAP about your baby mama done post your single.
Yes, 100%.
That's a hard one to swallow.
It is.
Pause.
It is because she didn't.
Because if I'm ASAP, I'm like, you know what? You didn't post.
Hey, yo, Riri, did you forget to post something?
Like, that's like a different type of diss.
Yeah.
The other diss where it necessarily like, and it felt like it was more towards just all of us, because I was like, man, that hurts. Where like, you know how like, if I said like, man, you guys are broke, it's like, you're not broke. It's like, maybe you can't buy a plane, but you're not broke. That one, I don't know what song it is. I don't know if it's Plot Twist. I can't remember which one it is. Little Birdies, whichever. What he talking about? He want to see you struggle with the light bill.
Yes.
That's rough. He want to see you work the day shift. I'm like, man, wait, hold on. I work the day shift.
Yeah, it's like we all do.
Hold on, man.
Yeah,
like, I want to see you struggle with the phone bill.
Yeah.
That's so rough. That's worse than hearing that you broke.
Yeah.
To me. Like, I want to see you struggle with the money you do got.
Yes.
Like, that's to me is worse. All right. Now, look, did he get on here and say, F Kendrick? F? No. I thought it wasn't going to
be that.
I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be that.
Do. I don't want to reignite it.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely not.
I just want you to see how I feel. And that's why I said I liked it, because some people are like, oh, he went too soft. No. He wasn't here for war.
No.
He was here like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. Like, y'all legit, some of y'all pissed me off.
Right.
Some of you guys surprised me.
Right.
And some of y'all genuinely hurt me. Like, he's hurt over LeBron. He's hurt over that. He's confused over Ross.
Everybody confused over Ross.
Ross is confused over Ross.
Yeah, Ross don't know.
He's probably dumbfounded and laughed at the whole Khaled situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely hurt by DeMar DeRozan situation.
Hurt, yes.
He's definitely hurt.
I think he's hurt over that. Even Cole, he goes, I still love you, but I can't really forgive you.
Yeah.
So like he's hurt over that. Like they've got a history. He's like, I love you.
So like, I wasn't mad at it because I feel like what he did, he recognizes he took the loss.
Yeah.
He just feels like the loss, it took a whole lot out of all of y'all to give me this loss.
Yeah.
How he talks about, man, you had to talk those talks, like talking to Kendrick, the stuff that Kendrick, minor, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You had to talk them talks to get a decent play. Like, cool, you know what? Like, you had to go that route to do all this. Like, I looked at it as, boy, it sure did take a lot. It took a lot for you guys
He's the top.
To give me, to put me in a weird space.
Even though this isn't his first loss, but this was like the one, nah.
You're right. It's not his first loss.
But this is his first devastating
It's
loss.
the first, yes. The one with Pusha T gave Drake a super L.
Yeah.
But Pusha T was still Pusha T to just some.
Pusha kind of still knew his place too. It's like,
yeah,
he's like, lyrically, you can't see me. He's like, but on every other facet, like, I'm not stupid.
Like
with Kendrick, like this was the one, because Kendrick is in that big three.
Yeah.
So this was like the heavyweight bout.
I feel like everybody who enjoys rap and hip hop have Pusha T at the top. But in reality, Pusha T is still climbing a little.
Yeah,
that Clips album, like, threw them up some more steps. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
He can't go backwards, it seems like. He just seems to keep getting better and better and better. But yeah, and then also Catch was like, yo, Drake had writers. But then they come out, he needs his writers back.
Nah.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. we give all the praise in the world to like Neo, The Dream, all these people who are phenomenal writers for Beyonce, for all these people. Why don't people give them a hard time about that?
That's always a different conversation. Like writers for R&B versus writers for hip hop is always different because like
I understand why.
Yeah.
But why? Like I get it, you know,
because
it's the art.
I think it's because the authenticity of it. Like with R&B, like you don't have to, like, I don't feel a certain way if I know Chris Brown or whoever has a writer about a love song, right? Because
Why?
Because I don't look as Chris Brown as like a fake, like a fake, how can I say it? Like with someone with rap, right?
Yeah.
If they're writing for you and it's like the hardest bar in the world, but it's not yours, you look at them a little different. Like, you really not about that. Chris Brown, I don't look at him like, you ain't no lover boy. You ain't into women.
I mean, okay.
If someone writes a love song for Chris, I'm like, he ain't really mean that. That he would like.
I don't think that's what. I don't take
like.
it that
Okay,
way.
prime example.
Like nobody's writing for Drake. Like I mean, nobody.
Tank wrote Chris Brown's "Take You Down."
Okay.
One of my favorite Chris Brown songs. Right. I don't look at Chris Brown different. Like, you ain't really gonna take her down because you didn't write that song. Tank did. Like, we still know Chris is gonna take him down.
So I think we talking about two different conversations.
Okay, let me know.
To me, writing an R&B song is much more easier than writing a rap song. To me.
Okay.
I almost look at writing an R&B song like writing a country music song. I feel like any of us could write a country music song.
Well, yeah, because with R&B, the actual love is universal. So if you're talking about love, sex, whatever, that's universal. Writing a rap song for a specific person, that's harder.
Writing a rap song is hard.
Yeah.
Even for me as a writer, if I was to write, I'm a rapper, I'm Nas, I'm whomever, and I gotta write, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's why we do appreciate certain rappers and writers a little bit more than they do. Beyonce doesn't write a lot of her songs, and we got her as top tier, top of top. And if you name all of Beyonce's top songs, she probably didn't write none of those. Single Ladies,
Mike.
none of those.
His greatest albums of all time, Michael Jackson. He had writers.
Like
he didn't write all of those songs.
So like I don't know why that's just such a sticking point with Drake.
Because
I don't think anybody's going like, Drake, you ain't bust them guns because they wrote you bust them guns. No, that's just the bar.
Because you're supposed to be top notch, the number one rapper, hip hop, pop star of all time. And when you hold that, you're supposed to be like, it's my pen that did that.
Beyonce too.
Beyonce
is the top queen.
Rap is different. Beyonce's not braggadocious.
Hold on a second. I think along the lines of not writing your own music is not a big deal. The greatest artists in history of music have, people want to call them ghostwriters. They're not ghostwriters. They're just writers. Okay, helpers, whatever you want to call it. Every top musician you could ever think of, Elvis Presley, stole basically his whole persona. I'm sure he stole some of the music too.
Yeah.
But the one thing that you kind of breeze past though with Drake, that one line in that song about go to Chicago, go on a drill, stuff like that. I get it. Somebody wrote that. We don't need that from him. I'm not mad about that line, but I can understand why people are, and I'm not upset with them for being upset.
Yeah, but hold on. I don't know if they're mad at the bar or the fact that he didn't write. If Drake would have wrote, he may have wrote that bar. I don't even know.
Yeah.
If he would have wrote Chicago Drill, whatever, then we'd be like, okay.
But if he did, it's corny though. Why would you?
He's just rapping. He's just rhyming.
I get it, but why do you? Again, I'm not mad about it, but I can understand why people are like, "You're faking that persona." Why talk about?
Yeah, but
that? That's the point that I'm getting.
Yes,
to.
but that's two different arguments. You don't write, and you ain't
Yeah,
busting
no,
them
I'm not
guns.
talking about writing. I don't care about that.
That's what they're talking about. The writing aspect.
I know. I'm asking you because you breeze past that part. Why you said you don't? It's not that big a deal. I can understand why people are.
You can't be
upset
put on
about
the.
that,
You
though.
can't be put on the top list of MCs if you don't write. It's always how it's been. You can't. Hove,
I know.
Hove doesn't. Hove writes.
No
own.
No one's gonna make a top 10 MC list and put Drake on there.
They're trying to now.
As a musician, he is one of the greatest artists of all time. That's
Okay,
confirmed.
if you wanna say
that
MC,
was confirmed.
But rap too. Drake is a top rapper.
Today,
What is
yes.
that?
All time,
Like
not
Nas
yet.
and Drake in a room. What are you talking about?
You
Today,
said
yes.
10. I didn't
Black
say
Thought
number
and Drake
one.
in a room. Like what? Huh?
Today, yes. Of all time,
That
not
doesn't
yet.
mean that Black Thought's not in the 10.
Black Thought is absolutely
Drake
one of
is
the
not
best lyricists of all time.
Drake is not on that
100%.
list. Drake's not on that list.
Yeah, Drake is not in.
I'm not gonna sit there and say
Today,
he
yes,
is,
but
but I'm
of all
not
time,
gonna
no.
sit here and
He's a top or whatever. I don't care what number you use, 10, 25. Musician of probably
yeah,
not
but
top 10
hold on.
musician, but
See, what people love doing that. They go top 10 musician. Okay, give me another top 10 musician.
I mean, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, you've named them, right?
Yeah.
They're all on that list. Beyonce,
Prince.
you could go down the list. Yeah, Prince, there's another one.
So you got Drake in there with Michael Jackson, Prince.
Time out.
It doesn't have to be
Presley?
10. It could be
If-
25 or
it
50 or
depends
whatever.
what
but
the scale
his
is.
career is absolutely certified Hall of Fame before
He
where
just
do
put,
you
he just
hold
posted.
on.
Hold on. He just posted today that he's got the top number ones of all time over Michael
I
Jackson.
said this about Drake like 10 years
Hold
ago,
on,
by the way.
Hold on.
I mean,
Wherever you put Drake, whatever you want to call it, rap, musician, pop, music, whatever, he's in
wait.
the top 10 or whatever group you want to put him in.
wait, hold on. Stop. No, he's not a top 10 lyricist. He's not an MC.
Yeah, definitely.
No. Wherever you want to put him, MC, pop artist, musician, rapper, music maker, I don't care. Whatever list you put him in, he's in the top 10 of it.
No.
Whichever one you want to choose him in.
No.
You're out of your mind.
No.
Wait.
You're out of your mind.
Again, I'm asking.
If you don't want to put him in top 10 MC, cool. Top 10 musician?
But you said every list.
No, I just said musician.
Any list
yes.
you put him in.
Oh.
Any list you decide that he should go
okay,
in,
fair.
he's a top 10 in it.
If I put him in the
Like,
that's
musician
what-
list,
if
that's
you're
what-
going to say he's not a top 10 MC, cool.
He's not a top 10 musician of all time. You could top whatever. Yeah, pick a number. He's a Hall of Famer. What do you want us to say? He's elite. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, he's
But
up
we're
there.
talking about all the musicians. You're not putting them in the top category with Prince and Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley,
Stevie
and,
Wonder, like
and
Top 10?
Rolling Stones and Beatles and people like that. You're not putting them in
Why?
there. But if you want to say 25 or 50 or whatever, listen. When they did the top 50 NBA players of all time, obviously we disagree with a lot of
I
players.
wouldn't, but some of the people you talking about, I wouldn't put like Rolling Stones in the top 10 musicians. They'd be top 10 rock or whatever you want to call it.
they're musicians.
It doesn't have to be a top 10. That's what I'm
Everybody's
saying.
a
Like,
musician.
I'm saying you could pick the number 150, whatever. It doesn't need to be 10.
No.
If you're talking about
Wherever you want to put Drake, I don't care what the category's called, he's in the top 10. You can put him at 10. I don't care. Whatever category, he's in 10.
That I don't.
That's it.
I don't necessarily rock with it, but okay.
Like, I don't care if you put him in pop. I don't
That
care if
doesn't
you put
make any
him,
sense.
Why?
I can understand you saying in hip hop top 10 artist of all time. Yes, but you can't say music like all musicians in history of music.
No.
He's not a top 10 artist.
I'm not saying that's the category he should go in. I'm just saying whatever
Okay.
category
What
anybody
category
wants to
should
put
you?
him in.
What category would you put him in today? Because you keep saying different categories. What category would you put him in today that you think he'd be in top 10 today?
He's a hall. I mean, just
See, here's the thing.
say he's like Hall of Famer. I mean,
I would probably put him in top 10 rappers.
You can't.
But here's the deal. I know that there are better rappers. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, no, Fontaine. Oh, no, Black Thought. Oh, no. Of course they're better rappers.
yeah, but you can say rapper, but not to me. A lyricist or MC is a different connotation than a
so then-
rapper. A rapper
okay,
means your whole career.
Okay, so then...
Yeah, hip hop artist.
Okay, then
Same
if you
thing.
want to break it up into sectors, if it's like all of hip hop, Drake is top 10.
Yeah,
If you want to say
100%. I agree.
MC, then okay, he's not in the top 10.
Yes, I agree.
If you want to
100%.
say rapper,
He's a top 10.
He's in the top 10.
He's a top 10 hip hop artist of all time. Absolutely.
Yes. If you want to say rapper, top 10.
I'm fine with that.
MC, not top
That's
10.
where that's different to me. MC to me is lyricism. You put Drake in a room with Common, Black Thought, Razkaz, any of these people, he doesn't belong.
Like, Drake is not in the top 10 of R&B at all.
I don't think he's a top 10 rapper.
But he's a hybrid artist though. He's never been a full 100% R&B artist. He's always been hybrid.
It's always been hybrid, but
He's out of here though. He's elite. Like he's out of here for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I just
don't
leave it at
know-
Hall of Famer.
But hold on. I don't know if you can be...
His career was solidified 10 years ago. We don't. I mean, it's not like
Drake, this album didn't do nothing for
or
me.
however many years ago.
Like, Drake is
The only thing
arguably
he's been
the greatest
taking
of all
lately in-
time.
Yeah. Hold on.
So
this album didn't do anything for him, which is
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It didn't take him backwards. Like,
okay.
like it to me,
he
to
was
me
already on Mount Rushmore of whatever.
it was a perfect response
oh yeah,
to everything.
I agree.
I thought it was perfect.
Now, do you think this album stands? I think honestly, this album's gonna come and go. To me, this is a moment. Album.
No, I think this one stands.
Just like,
I'm starting to think all the other ones, they're kind of, and maybe it's just with age. It's really hard to make that debate because, like, for me, I ain't listened to So Far Gone and probably, I couldn't tell you how
that's
long.
like that. That's with
I ain't-
almost every artist. That's not fair. We're
I
not gonna
know.
do that.
So it's really hard to say at the moment. Will it stand? I don't know. Like, nothing stands anymore.
That's true.
Like, we're late to the party having this conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's already had their conversations. Everybody's
Yeah.
already did their things. Everybody
Yeah.
did their reviews. We're late to it. But for me personally, I haven't listened to an album this much in probably about a good 5 years.
I'll give you this. There definitely, again, he's got about 4 or 5 songs on here that I go back to all the time. I stand on it. I think Make Them Pay, it might be so far my favorite song of the year so far.
Drake, that phenomenal.
I love that
And
song.
yes, and hold on too, Drake had some super bars in this album.
Oh, for
and he
sure.
had some super whack bars, just like every other rapper and artist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and dissect one bar. Like, there was that one where he says, like, you know, we climbed the mountain to do the do
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. One of the wackest bars ever. But the bar right after, I can't remember what it was, fire. And I went, of course you're going to stop it right there. That was super whack.
I
could go
personally
back-
didn't even like the whole Iraq and I Dubai, like I'm Middle Eastern. I get what he's trying to do, but I'm like, relax.
It's elementary.
Well, you can
Flipping dough like Little Caesars, like, eh.
You can
It's
definitely
elementary at
So
times.
listen, when you get to his level, you're going to be under the microscope. You can say people take it too far with evaluating the lyricism or whatever. Now, he did have some questionable stuff where he's doing puns based on girls and ages and sex and all that kind of stuff. Some of that stuff I read is a little weird. Maybe it's not on the album you're talking about because I don't know which album it was on.
Yeah.
But some of that stuff's a little weird. Drake is, okay, let's just rewind a little bit. Drake is a weird person. That's confirmed, all right?
I mean, what do you mean? I'm sorry, like...
He just odd. You can call him. I mean, I think everybody's a little autistic, but he's autistic. Let's be honest here.
I mean, I don't think Drake is a weird person. Like, I think everybody's weird. Like, I
Sure,
think
but
all of them are weird.
He's weird.
I don't look at him as weird. I just look at him as like, it's just a dramatic shift from when we grew up with Drake versus Drake now.
Reading all the stuff about people who like knew him when he was younger, and he was like that corny actor guy, and now he's writing rhymes about doing drills in Chicago. It's weird, bro.
Yeah, but
It's weird, bro.
that's a lot of lives. That ain't like just a Drake thing.
Like I said, everybody's a little autistic.
The only reason
but
why I don't
he's
like
a weird person.
I don't like hold stock on that too much because at the end of the day,
either.
like it's rap. We know
I gotta rap.
we know it's a facade, and every now and then, like you got to get in your bag. And plus, like he hops over so many different beats and rhymes and like styles. And he's drill one day, he's UK the next day, he's London over here, he's Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not necessarily mad at it,
No.
especially if he can make it fly. If you make it fly, I'm rocking with
Yeah,
it.
like I never one time listened to Drake and thought, man, he ain't doing that. I didn't care. It's irrelevant to me. Like I'm sorry, I didn't think 2 Chainz was shooting people.
Yeah.
I didn't think any of them cats was shooting people. I didn't think they were busting a 9. I
Yeah,
didn't.
90% of them ain't.
Maybe they have before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like it is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Drake talk about taking Quay and all the pills and stuff. I
That was
believe
weird. He said I had my body tingling. I'm like, come on, bro.
I believe it. See, I don't dissect it. That's my thing with everybody online. Just say you don't like Drake. Like, I don't listen to anybody that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
listen to Ye.
like, if I don't like that person at all, I don't be like, well, he just dropped an album. Let me go check it out. Too many people online don't like Drake at all. Went and listened to the album to come back to say they don't like Drake.
Yeah.
I hated that. And I also
agree.
hated, and that's what I also hated. I also hated those who loved the album, who have to prove and have to every single time make sure that everybody knows that they like Kendrick too. They go, yo, the album is fire. But don't get it twisted. I'm a Kendrick fan. Why do you got to do that? Why can't you like both?
You should have seen the DMs from me from random people when I posted. I'm like, Iceman, wow, I'm impressed. I had people DMing me, Don, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, it's a good album. Don, we're not doing that. Doing what? Bro, I was like,
Cats
why
calling
first
me.
of all, y'all know I'm a musician. Like, I love all types of music. I'm deep into music daily.
I hate it.
If you didn't think I wasn't listening to this album, you're bugging. And I'm stupid to not think that the album is good. It's a great, it's a good, very
It's a
good.
great album.
It's a very good album. There's some misses on there.
really good.
And I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll see in a couple months. I might go back to him and be like, you know what, it is great. But for now, it's a very good album.
I think what you just said is a good point for almost all things. You're not gonna be blood in the crib at the same time, but like the Drake Kendrick thing, most things in life you don't need to pick a side.
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
Yeah,
you
no
can like
facts. That's
both
true.
things.
Like the cats online act like oh shoot, what if Kendrick finds out that I like the Drake album?
Yeah.
That's how they're acting.
I'm not TDE anymore, man. Damn.
I find cats like that to be absolute weirdos, and I disassociate with a lot of them cats.
Yeah.
Them cats be online, no joke, like, yo, this Drake album is crazy, but don't get it twisted. Kendrick, GNX was my. I talked about it too, guys. I talked about it. I listened to other podcasts. Oh, don't forget on episode 15, I talked about GNX the entire time. So just gotta like this one, buddy. You could like both.
Like the album.
Like both albums.
It's good music.
Like, that's what we needed. I didn't need... Music needs Drake.
Yeah.
Period.
100%.
Music needs Kendrick. Period. They're the yin and the yang. You get what you need from over here because guess what? Kendrick drops another album, we're going to all be like this. Ooh.
Yeah.
Knowledge. We're going to be all like that. And then Drake drop another one, we're going to be back. We're going to be back. And like,
Now.
Come on. Everybody,
do you
grow
think,
up.
Now that he's responded.
Grow up.
I will say, you're right. I will say this. Moving
Kendrick
forward.
better not respond to
No,
nothing.
I'm not talking about Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
Now that Drake has got his
he
therapy
cares
bars
anymore.
out.
He shouldn't.
No, now that Drake got his therapy bars out and hopefully he feels better, I bet not ever hear anything, no shade, no shot, no slight diss to anybody in the field ever again.
Well, not at Kendrick.
Well, especially Kendrick.
Now, if you want to take your chances at somebody else,
But no.
knock yourself out.
Almost at anybody. Because at this point, why? Because now you're starting to sound, I'm like, all right, bro, you really are hurt. You need to relax. He already got his Khaled bar off. Phenomenal bar. He got his Ross bars off. Maybe go back at Ross because Ross has still been like
That
talking
Ross
about
ball was fire, too.
that Aiden Ross was streaming before Aiden Ross
I've
was
been
streaming.
aiding Ross on streaming before Aiden Ross
That
was
was
streaming.
phenomenal.
Bar.
That was phenomenal.
Don't-
Yeah.
Stop.
No, that was phenomenal.
All right, that cancels out 3 whack bars.
I don't want to hear anything about LeBron again. We know you're hurt about LeBron that because he went to the pop out show. You said it. I don't want to hear anything about LeBron anymore. Stop talking about DeMar DeRozan. Stop talking about ASAP.
Nah, that's a little different.
No, it's not. You've already mentioned it.
The stories that DeMar DeRozan got about how Drake helped him in the Drake house crying.
That's fine.
All this stuff, and then you go and be in the video. You at the concert. No,
That's fine.
Let's talk about that for a second.
But
Let's talk about loyalty for 1 second.
Okay.
For 1 second,
Okay.
Don.
Okay.
Do you feel LeBron was messed up? Come on. Because LeBron and Drake are like...
I almost want to say no because of your point. You're allowed to love Drake and also like a Kendrick album. Now, they were in LA where LeBron plays.
Yes.
At the Forum, or Staples Center, I'm sorry, where LeBron plays. What is wrong with LeBron going to home? He's already home. He's up the street.
No.
You're
missing the point.
I'm not missing the point. I know exactly what the point. I know what you're saying. Him and Drake are like this. I get that.
Cool.
He's come out on all the Drake's projects. Drake's got a tattoo of him. I get it. Now, he's also had a relationship with Kendrick. Maybe not as public, but
I don't know. I couldn't tell you if he did or didn't.
they have.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
it's the biggest concert in LA and of the year. Every one of their mamas popping out, no pun intended. What's the matter with him going? I honestly, and it wasn't just a Kendrick, it was Kendrick and friends. So every single LA artist, which I'm sure LeBron has had a YG,
I don't think
Tyler.
he cares about that. I don't think he cares that you like the Kendrick.
He does care.
It's the dancing and the liking to the song that sings
I know
some
what the
wild
perception
stuff.
looks like. I know the perception looks bad because as soon as the song come on and it cuts to LeBron, you know what I'm saying? I get that.
I would feel a type of way if y'all were dancing to a song that was referring to me as anything that's untrue like that. Now, let me tell you something. Even though I thought it was one of the greatest, if not the greatest diss song of all time, even though I thought it was fire of all that, it was out of line. It went to the top tier of things that you would never, ever in a million years want anybody saying about you, especially as a man, period. And we could call that hip hop. We could call that rap beef. Cool, we can do that. But let me tell you something. If I saw y'all out here like this and somebody calling me them crazy names, I'd be like,
they not like us?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest here. There have been way worse diss songs in the
And
history
yes,
of hip-hop.
there has been. And
Way
the reason
worse.
why I'm always
I don't
gonna
know about that.
there is. No Vaseline was
Heard hit him up 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Talking about killing everybody
not
in
even
the
that.
song the whole
What's
time.
the first thing that Pac says on that song? I effed you fat motherfucker. Like, what are we talking about?
Way worse.
You think that's worse than being called a...
First off, F you, and then yes, you claim to be a player, but your wife.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
There is
hold on.
nothing worse than that.
So hold on. 2 different eras. Okay. So that's probably part of it.
And The reason why I always feel a little way about what he says about Drake is because Drake introduced it to the beef first.
That's fine.
Stop. No, it's not fine. That's why I'm always going to feel away when
I'm not saying what Kendrick did was wrong.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it's outlandish. I'm saying what LeBron them did. I understand why it's wrong.
I can understand why Drake feels away. I don't think LeBron was wrong. There's my answer. LeBron is home in LA up the street, popping concert. Yeah, I'm going to pull up. Everyone pulled up in LA.
Yeah, that's fine.
So because Tyler went out there, is he supposed to have an issue with Tyler, the Creator? Is he supposed to have an issue with... Now, some of them...
They didn't
Mustard,
show Tyler
Dre,
out there on stage, see
that's not the point.
walking.
He's there in the building.
That's the thing I'm trying to tell you. I don't think Drake cares that he's there. It's the moments of him dancing and all that they not like
That's
us.
not his fault that the camera panned to him that he was dancing. So what is because he's loyal, he's supposed to be like this?
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
This was before the concert. Hold on.
Wait,
before the
let me ask a
concert.
question.
That song wasn't introduced at the concert. That song had already been out for a while.
No, we know this.
So there was more stuff with LeBron.
Stop.
No,
where
that's
do you
the
draw
reason.
the line at? You got to give where do you draw the line then? If you're going to talk about it, you got to say where you would
You
draw
know
the
what?
line.
I don't even want to draw the line because here's the thing. I don't really know how, in our eyes, and it seems like in Drake's eyes and in Bron's eyes, they were really good friends.
He's got a tat of them. Yes, they are.
So that's my thing. You say Kendrick and Kendrick and LeBron have a relationship. I've never seen them in my life. But sure, they probably do. But not one time in my mind I go, oh yeah, Kendrick and LeBron. Oh man, they're great friends.
They may not be as good friends as him and Drake, but so what?
That's the point.
Okay, so let me ask this and we can move on. You said that it's not an issue that he was there.
That's not an issue.
That's Drake's issue. You went to the pop out. I saw you.
Maybe it is.
But here's the thing. You're also talking about, I grew up in Los Angeles. You lived in Los Angeles. You might be talking about like outside of maybe some of the stuff that Nipsey did in 2016, 2017, you might be talking about like the most seminal moment in the Los Angeles hip hop history, and that includes
and
Dre,
they should be there.
Pac, all of them.
They should be there. Everybody in LA should be there.
So you're okay with LeBron going?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So
I'm saying they got like swept up into it. You know what I mean? They got caught up.
LeBron was already championing They Not Like Us before the pop-out show. He was already walking and doing videos and things like that. I thought I saw it.
I don't know. It sounds like the perception is LeBron showed up and he shouldn't have did that. And then the camera panned to LeBron dancing. That's where he was tight.
Tyler was there, all of them.
But they're allowed to be. Like he said, it's the biggest moment.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, that I don't think it's the issue with there. Drake doesn't seem to have a problem with Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. That's my point.
Now, you know why he has a problem with Dre? Because Dre introduced the song.
Oh, now as whack as that is, I'm kind of okay with it.
He introduced the song during the pop-out.
Dre's can't stop. Dre is Kendrick's man. Dre brought Kendrick on. Why wouldn't he be there? Now, you're right. I get it. I can see the perception of that again, and I'm not even mad at that. Yeah. But
he not mad at Steve Lacy. He not mad at
like Blast went. Is he mad at Blast? Is he mad at all these LA artists that were supposed to go rep LA? That's where they from.
He's not. He's mad at the ones that he have
Him
relationships
and YG like
with.
this. YG was out there.
I don't know if him and YG are like that. Are they?
He's mentioned YG before in a couple of songs.
Maybe. I don't know. I would be like, there's a level of like friendship to me where it's like, all right, like if Kawhi Leonard's there, all right, he cool. Like, I don't think we friends.
Yeah.
Kawhi was there. A lot of people don't know that. Kawhi Leonard was there at the concert.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know it. I don't even know if Drake knew it at the time.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Seeing Westbrook and them walking on stage.
Oh, that was different.
Buddy.
Now, if LeBron was on stage walking, 100% you were right. But him in the audience, the song is bumping. You want just LeBron just to stand there like this? When the camera comes on? Like,
you know what?
No. Because then, if anything, that would look like a diss towards Kendrick.
But he probably shouldn't have been there at all.
Stop. Okay, move on.
No, you're right. I'm saying
he's
he
home
probably shouldn't have been.
In LA,
I know why he's there, but he probably shouldn't have been there.
Fam.
If I thought about it, if it was something like that against you too, I wouldn't be there. Why even put myself in that situation? I just wouldn't be there.
I don't know if I believe it.
If they were about to have his party to diss George, I'm not going.
If it's the most monumental,
No, I don't care if that joint is at State Farm Arena. I'm not going.
you'll be in the.
I can't. You can't do that. You
Okay.
can't do that. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I couldn't.
I feel you.
To me. But, like I said, this album to me is fire.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how some of you guys came across on the internet with your reviews and all these bars is whack. Of course, there are some whack Biggie bars. There's some whack Pac bars, whack Nas bars.
everyone's
There
got whack
are
bars.
some whack bars out there.
Yeah.
If you don't, you know what this was like? This is like when Obama ran for president the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get in all these arguments with people, and I used to be like, hey, you know what? Just say, I would have more respect for you if you just said, I don't like Obama because he's black.
Yeah.
I have way more respect for you than to sit here arguing, oh, he's not smart enough. He's not presidential. He's not all that.
Yeah.
I'd have way more respect. Just say, I hate Drake. I don't like him. Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then move on.
Because I got a list of artists that I'll never listen to in my entire. I just do not care for them at all.
Facts.
I do not like them. I don't care. Yachty's one of them. I do not care. Dude, he got a couple slaps that you hear. Come on, like, oh, should I be?
I was like, no, Yachty's got a little bit of a catalog that's
But I don't be like the Yachty album. I don't like care for him that much. I don't like. I mean, I hate his guts.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing like that. I just don't care for him. I'm not a super duper fan of Gibbs. Phenomenal rapper. And Alfredo and some of them albums are phenomenal. But I don't go to Gibbs like that. I don't not like him. I just don't. It's just not my thing.
You want to talk about top
West
10,
Side
it's
Gun,
eight.
West Side Gun, and all them cats. I think they make really good music. I don't listen to any of their music.
I'm right there with you on Griselda.
I'm not
Griselda,
listening
whatever.
to Griselda and them. I think their music is phenomenal.
Freddie Gibbs, though. That's
I don't listen to it.
weird take.
But I'm not like, yo, the new West Side Gun drop. Yo, the new Stove guy. I'm not listening to none of these cats.
feel that.
huh?
I understand.
Don't mean they whack. Don't mean nothing. But like, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to something that I may not be able to be unbiased on.
Yeah.
Period. If you don't like Drake, you never have liked Drake. Why are you waiting at 12:01 to listen to Iceman?
To hate on it.
Cats 12:01.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you ever review the album at 12:07? It just dropped.
I'm glad we on the West, so that dropped at 9 o'clock. I was like, ooh, cool. Gave me some time.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, pickups. Anybody got any pickups?
None for me. Not since I've been here last. I tried for the Nigels,
Oh, you did?
L. I tried Undefeated, L. Tried Sneakers, L. Tried, I think there was one more spot I tried a raffle, L on all.
I tried them. George got them for Cortez. That was the only reason why I tried for Cortez.
Hey,
He's a
okay.
big Jordan 4 person, all of us. I
Yeah.
don't know why. So I figured, why not? Now, this was crazy. He was like, why do they say bike? Are these fake?
Shout out to my guy, man. Hey,
And I went,
shout out to my guy. That's so tight.
I guess maybe you wouldn't know.
Oh, he's in his own bag. He don't
But
care.
I think I was more offended, like, hold on, you think me and George is running around here handing out fakes? Like,
that part is true.
what you talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
think I
know
would-
better than that. Well, I mean, it said bike in the back. Buddy,
Well, loud
I
at
had
my
to
house.
show him Nigel. I showed him the bike. I showed him the ad, the campaign.
Yeah.
Gave him a little history on it. He goes, oh, okay. That's it.
That's
now, he had
hard.
seen Brick by Bricks, but he just didn't think much about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's fair.
I don't think he even noticed that it said bike on the back. I said that he was a bike rider. He's a freestyle bike rider, like all
He
that.
said, Dad, what are bikies?
He was like, oh, I thought these were like some fakes. I was like, buddy, don't insult me like that.
That's insane.
But anyways, other than that, I got no other pickups. I'm not buying nothing but.
I know you're not.
So, releases, George. What you got for releases?
You ain't pick nothing up, George?
I mean, I got that shoe
Bought some
for
cards?
him. No cards. I got the shoe for him. I feel like I bought something, but maybe not.
You buy a lot of that. You sell a lot of that card show?
Nah.
F that.
Well, the day that I didn't go on Saturday. That was the day that I was at your house. So that was the best day. I missed the best day. So, but that wasn't the only reason I didn't go. There was other extenuating circumstances. Let's see here.
I gotta go to the next car show.
It's time to retire from cards, gang.
No, it ain't. Not in
Unless it's Pokemon.
I'm out here. Doing
I mean,
great.
you're not wrong, but you can't retire until you sell everything. So it's time to retire from
part.
buying.
I told him, I
Yeah.
said, it's time to sell as a bundle.
That part.
You
Hey,
love talking
I got
about
a
packs.
bundle for 100,000.
You love talking about packs. Let's see
I
here.
hit up Luis Gonzalez. Didn't he buy from you? Hey, Luis, I got a bundle for 100,000.
He did, but he's not a buyer for that.
A mystery box.
A mystery box. Throw a bunch of singles in a box.
Flip for it, 100K, 50K.
I'll put that joint in a U-Haul box and be like, hey, Luis Gonzalez, what you got? This might got a Babe Ruth in it.
You got to dig deep, but it's in there.
It might got a Babe Ruth. It might got a, who knows?
If it ain't Otani.
It may got a Junior Spivey, though. Like, you never know what's in here.
Spivey. I think he's like works like it might be for the D-backs. Like he works in some organization. I think it's like a hitting coach or a coach.
Maybe.
Or something. Yeah, either that or he's like I saw something about him. Maybe he's a high school coach or something.
I haven't seen him in a
coached
while,
his son or something. I don't know. I'm gonna read. You probably gonna be mad. I'm gonna read these, but
go to like June 2nd.
All right.
Tuesday.
Kids of Immigrants Mule collab. You seem to like mules or whatever, so I figured I would read that one off for you.
Sucks.
Book 2, Haven and Hector. Who are those people?
That's his dogs.
Oh God.
Like actual dogs?
Yeah, his dog. Like the black book from the last one was named after the dog.
Oh, okay.
So he names them after his dogs. But Book ain't getting a penny out of me until October. Like, you keep getting swept, you're not getting nothing. Like, you're not getting anything out of me. Booker, this is the second year in a row this cat's been got swept now.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to convince me to buy a Book at all. I don't care what drops this summer.
He's got to leave Phoenix. I know y'all don't want to hear that.
At some point, they have to invest in a point guard. Like, I get it. They think Book can handle it or whoever else can handle it, but I feel like unless you get a Wemby or you get the whistle that OKC gets or something, unless you get like the most generational player of all time, I think you have to have like a point guard who's really good. Like, look at Indiana. Indiana really had no business getting that far last year, but Tyrese Halliburton and like the team was constructed pretty good or whatever. Tyrese did so much for that team. It's kind of shocking to me that teams like the 76ers, I mean, I get that, the Knicks were good this year, the Pistons were good, but teams like the 76ers not being good is weird. Embiid is hurt all the time.
When they should, because Maxey is fired.
You have a center and you have Maxey, and you have guys who can shoot.
Even without Embiid, they shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, it's like I think the key in the NBA is like you got to have a point. If you don't have Wemby or Giannis or whatever, Luka or somebody who's a top 10 player potentially of all time level or something, you have to have a really good point guard who's like a top 5 point guard in the NBA, top 10 point guard in the NBA, and I think you got to at least have a center who can screen, catch lobs, and get rebounds and play defense. And if you don't they keep on every team keeps on thinking DeAndre Ayton can be that guy. Like, just score like 10 a game, get 15 rebounds,
do that.
Play defense. Like, no, he's not the guy. You're gonna have to find someone else. The Suns are so weird. It's like, how do you can't get over the hump? They looked like they were gonna win the championship that one year, and then they go up 0-2 and then got swept or something
By
like,
Bucks.
Fam, what in the world? I don't get it. I don't understand that franchise. Because I don't feel like they have bad management like the Bulls or like some of these teams. Like, the Bulls are known for having horrific management.
It might be a Book issue. And it might not be his fault. That's the thing.
I don't think it's an on-the-court thing, but you could be right about, like, where he's like, oh, no, I don't want to play with him, or I don't want to play. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like
I don't think he's an on-court cancer.
I think like those
but maybe
those burner account text messages from Katie, because Katie said that Booker runs the Suns like Stalin.
Oh,
and so, and I go, really? But you just never know what's happening behind doors.
It wouldn't surprise me.
But I will tell you this though.
What I meant by on court was like, I don't think he's like a square peg in a round hole or whatever. I think he can play with other guys if you can get them on the roster. But
best year was with
like
Chris
him and
Paul.
KD. I wasn't convinced that that was going to work out. Too many shots. You know what I mean? You need one basketball, two guys that need 25 shots a game. That's why I say like if like a Halliburton would be perfect with Booker to me.
Right.
And like.
Booker's just in a really weird spot. You know? The more better that like
Chet, I guess, or somebody who plays like Chet. You don't need Wemby. You can just get the Wemby light. Or
like what sucks with Book is that like I probably would say we would probably call Booker the last few years a superstar. But every single year, other players are getting so much better and getting so further along in the playoffs to where you start to look at Book like.
My take on that is we got fooled by the Olympic team because he wasn't he showed he doesn't need to be the centerpiece and he can just play hard on defense.
Right.
And then when it came back to the NBA, he was like, "Nah, I'm not going to do that no more."
Yeah.
I think we were fooled by how he played in the Olympics.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, Book is not even throwing up the points that he typically does. I mean, this playoff, he averaged, 14 points a game in the playoffs?
Yeah, but I see
That's embarrassing.
Because, like, someone like Ant-Man, it just keeps getting better each year.
If Book goes out there and gives you his 28 to 35 and they still lose, you don't view Book differently. But when you,
that team is constructed.
Dylan Brooks.
The Wolves is constructed better than the
Dylan Brooks is slowly becoming a little bit more popular than Book. In just 1 year. Dylan Brooks is everywhere.
Yeah, being the villain.
He's everywhere. Book is just I'm in Sedona at McDonald's, which I know we're going to talk about in a little bit. We'll talk about later, but still, it's thanks, Book, McDonald's.
Yeah.
You averaged 15 to 16 points in the playoffs and got swept. Ant's getting better. SGA's getting better. Chet's getting better.
Brunson is getting better.
Luka.
I don't want to talk about SGA.
Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is getting better.
Yeah.
They showed them highlights of SGA when he was on the Clippers, dude, and he was doing all that scoring and wasn't doing none of the flop.
Of course. But that's what happens when you get a superstar. Huh?
But
that's what happens when you become a superstar.
A lot of cats wasn't doing that.
But that's the thing. It's then you go
Kobe wasn't doing that.
You're if you have Book here and you start naming people and Book just.
Kobe was doing the pump faking, but then he would shoot over him or go under or whatever. He wasn't doing all that.
None of that
running into him and the fall.
None of
I
that
hate
stuff.
that.
None of that stuff existed.
Jordan didn't do that.
I don't want to.
Some of it did. It just he wasn't doing it.
It didn't at all.
Yeah, it did. Vlade Divac is the king of
it didn't exist
flopping.
to the level
that
now, but
that's
crazy.
Fine. Okay, with the Kings, he did it a little bit.
No, he did a little bit in L.A. and then when he went to the Kings, he went crazy. Vlade Divac is the GOAT.
He didn't do it in L.A.
Yes,
That's way too long. But that was 80s, 90s.
That was early 90s. That's how I remember. He started there, but then he...
Yeah, but once he got traded to the Hornets...
He honed his craft in the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. He was awful.
To me, that's where I'm flopping started, in my opinion.
The flopping stuff existed. It just wasn't the same level. I think Harden really is kind of the guy who...
he's the one that took it to the next level.
Yeah, you mean level. On the offensive level, flopping? Yeah.
Yeah, not on defense.
Yeah.
On the trying to get to the free throw line when you really didn't earn that. The one thing that happened, I think, in the first 5 minutes of the game that everyone keeps talking about when they call the foul on Fox.
Oh, on De'Aaron Fox when he didn't even touch him.
Yeah,
and so they're like, "Well, you nerd." I mean. I don't want to throw. I don't know if it is a full group, but Doug Gottlieb, who's a college basketball head coach, and basketball media people are like, "You got to give him room to land. He hit his foot." It's buddy, the rule is straight up and straight down. Not I can jump, kick my legs out, and my legs hit you, and you're avoiding me. That's not a foul. You people need to learn the rules.
Now, for the record, we were saying this about SGA a long time ago on this podcast, and you was defending it. Mad defending.
No, I've never
No,
rewind. I've never defended foul baiting ever.
We talked about it a lot on here.
Stop. I've never ever defended foul baiting ever on this podcast or in any conversation.
I hate watching him play.
Okay, that's different
because of that. That was why.
The conversation at the time may have been I hate XYZ, and I'm thinking as an SGA fan, I like to watch him succeed, but I've never defended
I love to watch him
foul
succeed.
baiting.
I don't hate
ever.
SGA, but it's embarrassing. They are embarrassing. And on defense, too, they're some of the biggest cheaters I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And nothing gets said.
As a team,
nothing gets said.
Around.
Nothing gets said. Nothing. You don't see the league hey, Dort fined $10,000 because he did. Chet tried to take out Wemby's legs. I don't know if you saw that video.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yep.
That was insane. No, he should have been shot.
Yeah, fact. No, you're not wrong.
San Antonio Spurs should have right from that.
They wanted to.
Wemby, stop. Anyway, go with the releases. Sorry, keep going.
Metagirl Vans Premium Old School 36. Yes, you copy?
I don't even know what that is.
You're the Vans guy.
I was gonna say, you're the Vans guy.
Travis Scott, Jordan 1 Low, Shy Pink.
I'm trying.
That's Don's alley.
I'm trying.
All right.
The white one is I like the white one the better, the off cream one. The pink.
Sail Tropical Pink.
Yeah, that one's the better one to me, but
I need them.
they both look like Valentine's Day to me. I can't get jiggy with those.
Let's stop it.
Maybe this is only a kid's shoe. Oh no, they're men's shoes coming out too. All right, never mind. Foam Pro Gym Red, which is basically red on red on red on red.
Is that the Pro?
Yeah,
with the
one
swoosh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the like Yeezy.
Triple red, pretty much.
We called them Red Octobers at the time when they first came out. They were Red Octobers.
Yeah, we call them Easy Foams.
Red Maze. There's a New Balance collab, but the picture's not loading. I don't know if you care me to announce this one. Arlie New Balance 204. Oh, do you care?
Don't know what that is.
Don't even know what a 204 is.
There's picture is not showing up, so I don't know.
Yeah, forget it.
But there's two different colors, gray and brown.
Swell.
KD 19, like an orange color, bright ceramic.
Those suck to me,
That did that commercial hit TV yet, or was that only
that
on
Drake?
social
I don't know if
media
that was a TV commercial. That Drake and KD.
I haven't
I
seen
think
that
it was just.
I understand
like
that
an
it was
ad spot.
designed for it to be corny, like that was kind of the point. But the way KD was looking at him was like, buddy, that was funny. What else here?
That shoe was way too expensive for how it looks too. It's like $165.
KD used to want his shoes to be cheap, but
I mean, I guess $165 might still be.
It's on the
considered
cheaper.
cheap now. I guess that's considered.
It ain't 95 like it used to be.
Inflation,
Cheap. I think it's $155. I think actually.
Jordan 4 Toro Bravo is returning.
I'm good.
No one cares. Adidas.
I didn't like it when they first came out.
Wait. What are you talking about?
Never liked them.
No, we love Toro Bravo 4.
Not me. Those sucked. No,
No,
because
they
you know
did
why?
not.
They showed like a Chris Paul version or another version or a mellow version that we saw before these came out, and we thought we were getting that version.
Yeah.
And then this one came out. I was like, man, get this out of here.
Nah, stop.
They suck.
They were fire.
Nah. They were fired to a lot of people.
They were.
I'll tell you that. Like,
I'm not wearing the all red
they
shoe
were
today.
definitely fired
I
to
love
a lot
that
of
shoe
people.
then. Yeah, for sure.
That shoe sucks.
I haven't seen them in person, but people are saying that the quality on this it doesn't compare. Like thinner suede or whatever, nubuck.
What was the quality on the last one? I thought the quality on the last was the first one.
Nah, quality on the last one was great.
You know what I don't
It was
like?
constructed well too.
I don't like when you look down at the shoe and you can see the white around the
like on the through here. Yeah,
I hate that.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
hate that.
I feel that. Like it just got a high top fade.
Adidas Adastar Control 5, whatever that is, Puerto Rico. You copy?
Oh, that's that one that's like, it's really Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like, it's like really Puerto Rico.
red, white, and blue.
No, you got to be Puerto Rican to wear that. You know I ain't buying that. Huh? I don't believe in buying stuff that represent other countries that hard. Huh? I'm not buying nothing with another country flag. And that one right there, man, you got to be Puerto Rican to buy that.
What if
That's
it
they
holds
should
your
do.
family down though?
Huh?
You're a multicultural family. What's wrong with that?
They Mexican, but I ain't Mexican.
Yeah, but your
Like, my kids is
Damn,
half
we
Mexican.
sitting there arguing at the party because Oscar's family was there and he didn't even know who they were.
I don't know them like that. That's it. I know his real dad. I don't know,
Okay,
like,
but hold on. That's actually a good question for Don. So, like, I understand why Greg wouldn't hang out with them.
okay.
But if, like, because Oscar asked me the same question about my sister. Like, I know my sister's family exists and I know them and I know that. Like, I don't mean I know them well. I'm saying I know they exist and I know their names and stuff. We were talking about somebody and Greg was like, who's that? I was like, that's Oscar's sister.
You ain't know his sister?
I like thinking, like, you should. Is
Bro,
that not weird?
That is weird. I gotta be honest. That is weird.
Why?
They
'Cause
were-
that's your
they was-
son,
they was
bro.
acting like I was crazy.
That's your son. You're supposed to know his lineage. It's his blood.
I know his dad.
You're supposed to know his sister.
I don't.
Now, cousins.
Oh,
Now, hold on. Now, cousins and
Like
and
how?
maybe
I'm
cousins.
not saying I don't think Don is saying you should hang out with them. We just saying
No.
you should know they exist.
You're not supposed
like,
to have
know
a
who they are.
relationship with them. If you don't have a relationship with them on a
I
daily,
think I knew he had a sister. I just didn't know. I don't know her name.
But
you
see,
should.
y'all made it seem like you didn't even know that none of that was a thing.
Well, no. I knew he had a sister. I just if two people said I couldn't tell you who.
Because I asked
At
Edgar,
all.
and Edgar like knew that he had nieces and stuff.
Yeah, but
If it's like second, third, fourth cousins, I'm not gonna be mad at that. But his sister,
Y'all
his
acting like that
dad,
was crazy.
his like maybe his aunt, you should know them.
know them either.
And I'm not saying you should like know them on a personal level, but you should be like, oh yeah, that's his sister. Come on.
Yeah, but then he asked Oscar, and Oscar goes, "Why would Greg know them?"
Yeah, Oscar thought I was crazy. Now Oscar's a kid, so his opinion is
27.
invalidated.
you should know his
but
sister.
I knew she existed.
You've been in Oscar's life for how many years?
Since he was 2.
Fam, you should know his sister.
the dad picked the kid up, or I said like, go to dad, he's right there, and you were like, who's that? That's the daddy.
I think that's a little weird.
I mean, it's funny. You don't think it's funny?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know cats. I don't know why I would know them.
Because you've been. You're
I know
Oscar's
they
parent.
exist.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I know they exist. But like,
I feel like because it's your son, you should know almost every detail about. Especially, you said you've been there since he's 2,
Yeah.
so you should know every detail about his life from 2 to now.
y'all acted like I was crazy.
mama,
yeah.
grandparent.
Sister, you should know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
but
should
she
know that.
probably came along like later.
I'm not saying you should have a relationship with his sister to where like you know her first,
I'll be
last,
honest
middle
with
name,
you.
like what she eats and all that.
They took a
dad's-
picture at that thing, you know, that Rocio has set up for the pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
And him and his sister look exactly. Okay, not identical twins, but they look like you look at the face. They look. You could tell they're related. And
Like,
you was like, I have no
I
idea who that
didn't.
is.
His dad's been married probably for about 12.
You not knowing his
probably
sister's
as long
wild.
as you've been married.
I had no idea. Who
That's the
she
only thing I'll
was
say.
either.
You not knowing Oscar's sister is wild.
I know her name and I know she existed, but she came over the other day to drop off chairs and tables for a party. I had no idea that was her.
Yeah, you should know that.
What's up, releases?
You asked. That's my.
I'm just saying because you and Oscar acted like I was crazy. I
don't-
was
I
like,
still think
I
it's
was like,
crazy.
how is that not normal to know?
I'd have been on your side for that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'd have been on
Like,
your side
I
for
know
that
my
one.
sister's family exists and I know their names and stuff. I don't know.
And that's your sister. This is your son. That's different.
I don't know their names. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just know.
No, I feel
the
that.
No,
dad
I'm
and-
not saying
I
you're
didn't-
a
I didn't
jerk.
call you-
I'm
I
just
didn't- I'm not
asking
saying you were a
Don,
jerk
am
either.
I crazy for thinking the way
I
I'm
don't think
thinking?
so. I don't
I honestly
think so.
thought you was crazy, but
Nah, you wasn't. You was valid in that.
I mean, fam, he's your son. You don't understand how, like, what angle I'm saying?
You valid in that.
Like, he was holding them little kids. Who did you think them little kids was?
I mean, I figured there had to be some nieces or cousins or something. Huh? Like I figured, like I
story
wasn't
is
like
funny.
That's hilarious.
I wasn't like a like I could put 2 and 2 together, but like
But did you though?
no.
Exactly.
Hey man,
His math was off that day.
blessing.
Not, bless. Stupid and funny. The Air Max 1 City Connect pack, San Diego Padres, which I know you like, and Reds.
Hold on, them joint is fire, but I'll never buy a Padre item in my
I
life.
didn't say they weren't fire. I'm just saying I know
Okay.
you like them.
Yeah, they fire, but I never buy anything Padres related in my entire life. I hate the Padres.
What else? Bad Bunny, Adidas Ballerina Red.
You don't like him?
Yeah, for women, a ballerina? Like, what?
Bad Bonnie.
I can't be doing something.
LeBron Witness. I think this might be the first time I've seen this picture. LeBron Witness 9. Bronny James camo.
Oh, I don't know. Them the ones that Bronny was wearing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Luka Luca 5. Luca Jordan 5. Thunder Blue. No?
No, you didn't play 1 second in the playoffs. I'm not buying anybody who didn't make it to at least get to game 7 in the first round or get to the next round. You're not getting none
Or
out
at least
of me.
played.
Huh? Yeah, played. You're not getting none out of me. Huh? Period. Huh?
Kobe 9 Elite Low Hornets. I don't know why they're still making Hornet colorways. I mean, I understand the connection. I don't know why they're still making them.
Yeah.
He
They're not
He was
whack,
a
by the
Hornet
way.
for 30 seconds. I mean, what are we doing?
They're not whack, by
Yeah,
the
but
way. I won't be buying
that's a
them.
Nike thing.
No, they don't suck. You're right.
That's a Nike thing. They got nothing when it comes to the Kobe line. We talked about this.
We did.
If you still got to reach for like, man, guess what, gang? He was drafted by the Hornets. Don't know if y'all know yet.
don't know if you know.
You got nothing with the Kobe line. Nothing. There is no. Kobe has no huge basketball.
People didn't agree with that though. I saw some of the comments. They were like, "You lying? Kobe got moments."
Cats in the DM. Oh my God. Kobe was like Jordan. What that got to do with the sneakers? Huh? Weird. The internet is full of weirdos.
It's a weird place.
What else, George?
Air Max 95. I guess it's a women's, but the mint colorway. I'm assuming that's a retro, right? That has to have come out
Yeah,
before.
it's a cool
Fresh
colorway,
mint?
but
With like the traditional gray color.
Yeah,
the mint?
95. It says big bubble, but I mean,
Oh,
to me,
yeah.
there's not that much of a big difference between the big bubble.
Can y'all look at? I was like, can y'all look at those and be like, oh, them the big
95s
bubbles?
look exactly the same. To me.
I could never
or close
tell.
enough to where it doesn't matter.
Any of the big bubble stuff, I go. Oh,
no, the Air Max 1 Big Bubble definitely looks a little different
it
than the
does look a
regular.
little different, but like that different?
Not that different, but you can tell.
Like, oh,
Okay, here's the litmus test for the show right here, because this might have. I mean, the shoe itself, I don't know. The model, yes. The colorway, I don't know. But what it's honoring, is nostalgic for us. Nike Air Trainer SC Atlanta Olympics 30th anniversary. Yes or
No.
No? All right.
They had a discussion online about it. Is that shoe fire? Of course. It's purple. It's a Air Trainer SC. Cool, I get it. LA is in 2028. Can we move on? Why are you retroing Atlanta shoes? Like, Atlanta was phenomenal colorways, phenomenal time, Special Olympics. Also, they blew up people. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, what? Move on.
Yeah.
Like, move on with this. Now, here's the thing. If you would have retroed the original in the color, cool. It's just a retro now.
Yeah.
You came out with a whole new colorway. And it's fire.
Yeah.
The shoe is fire. It's just like,
But why?
is LA, do y'all got a one for LA coming up? Like,
I'm sure they do. Or maybe they don't.
odds are, Don, they don't.
They probably or not.
What else, George?
All right, I'm going to say one more, and then we can segue into what you want to talk about, because you said stop on the second, right?
Sure.
Women's Air Jordan Hair Series 2 WNBA. These don't look too bad.
The model's fine. I mean, yeah, it's a cool model. I like the model a lot, actually. But cool, man.
That's it? No other comments on it?
Chilling.
All right, and then we can talk about what you want to talk about. Book to Sedona McDonald.
Hold on. Let's talk about Meek Mill first.
Well, okay, well, that shoe's coming out, so that's the end of releases.
Oh,
That's why he wanted to segue.
well, fine. Let's do that then.
Yeah, it's a good segue.
So what is it? The Book 2 Sedona?
Yeah,
All right, let's
Sedona
talk about
McDonald's.
that.
And apparently, people are asking a grip for them early.
they are.
That doesn't mean they're selling.
What they asking for?
$800.
Man, if they don't stop.
Someone's gonna buy it.
I mean, it does have the actual McDonald's logo on it. I don't know. No, stop. I'm not justifying a reason to buy it. I'm just saying, has McDonald's ever allowed anyone else to? Their stuff's copyrighted, obviously, so, or trademarked, whatever you want to say. That might be the first time there's been that McDonald's logo on.
Kith hasn't had a McDonald's. Oh, no. Cactus Plant Flea Market.
Yeah.
Cactus Plant Flea Market had that weird McDonald's sort
Travis
of.
Scott had a
Travis Scott
collab,
had a
bunch of
McDonald's thing and a
feeds.
Happy Meal box and all that.
I forgot about the Travis.
Y'all got any
I don't
thoughts
know
about the book?
I don't know about Cactus Plant. No.
Cactus Plant had like a McDonald's thing. It was weird. It was
All their
weird.
stuff is weird. But I do remember the Travis Scott one.
Yeah,
Y'all got any thoughts about the Book 2 Sedona?
I like the colorway.
Well, I mean, Don.
I think they should have.
What you want me to do? You
I think
asked.
they should have reversed it. I think the shoe should have been mainly teal.
Well, they have two. There's two. One that's all teal and one that's
there's
brown.
not.
I think the all teal is Friends and Family.
Okay, I was about to say that must be Friends and Family because
Yeah.
they ain't on here.
So the all teal one is Friends and Family, and the brown one is like I think the general release one or whatnot.
I mean, the idea of it, because it is the only teal McDonald's in existence. You got to go to Sedona.
The only other color McDonald's logo
Yeah.
that exists, and not just teal.
Have you been to that one?
Yeah.
Everyone's been to it. It's cool.
Have you been to it?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody in here has been to it, right? Or seen it. At the very least, seen it, right?
Yeah.
George, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me tell you.
I don't know if I've ever gotten eaten there. or
Cats
whatever,
in
but
the
I have.
DMs.
I know the
look,
story and been there.
I said this to George. Them cool. People DM me asking, "Have you ever seen it?" Awesome. Cool. I understand that.
Yeah.
Not everybody in Arizona has maybe been to Sedona.
Well,
or
but these
seen
are
it.
people from Arizona asking you at
No,
least,
these
right?
are people. No, these are people around the world.
Yeah, don't ask me about Arizona stuff if you don't live here. Though.
So-
don't challenge me on Arizona.
Well, no, they're
stuff,
not
buddy.
challenging me. They're just like,
okay. I thought you
oh.
meant they were like, oh, you've never seen it?
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no. They're asking like, oh, that's crazy. They didn't know it existed. They never seen anything like it before. They're like, yo, have
lot
you
of
ever
people
been to
didn't.
it?
Yeah.
Have you been to it? Yes, I've seen it and been to it. Now, that's not to me a crazy question.
I mean, to me, the most famous McDonald's is still the one in Barstow. It's a train. It's like the McDonald's is built into a train. That's
what
cooler
that
to
is,
me
huh?
than, fam, you've been to Barstow before. It's halfway between California, LA, and Vegas.
I've never been to that McDonald's.
You've been through Barstow, or I assume?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I feel like the first time I saw the McDonald's with this teal M, we saw it, and I remember seeing it when I was younger, and I just thought like the light was out. We drove by, it was like, dang, look, that's a different looking M. The lights must not be working.
And this has been like this for what, like, shoot,
forever, because like I said,
40 years? Like,
Yeah.
it's been like that,
Yeah.
you know. And to people who live in Arizona, it's nothing new. Now, I get it. People out of state asking me, hey, have you been there? Cool, yeah, okay. But cats asking me, do the food taste different? You get blocked.
yeah, no.
It's this ain't in Tokyo, all
Yeah.
right? This is a McDonald's in America. It just got a blue M. Relax. The cats are like, fam, is the food like better there?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Something about the
You don't
fries.
know it, but you blocked. Like, they got no idea, but they've been blocked. man. Like, don't ask me dumb questions like that. I know that may be a little crazy, but like, I blocked like 4 people who asked me that. Like, they may not know it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I can't. When this podcast ends, you'll never see me on social media. I promise you.
Dang.
I promise you.
He's off the grid, y'all. He's out of here.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't. Look, y'all like the shoe or not?
It's cool. I'm not going to get it. I still don't own any books, and I stand on
Zero?
Zero. What do I need a book for?
Because you live in Arizona. Like,
You almost
I think
I don't need a book.
the story of the McDonald's is cooler than the story of the Booker shoe. I mean, I think that's like pretty blatantly obvious. Like,
I mean, the story of the McDonald's isn't that.
well, neither is the shoe. That's the point. It's like it's a low bar. I mean,
You know what I look at? Book is
city code does not allow for them to put anything other than aqua or teal or whatever official color that is, emerald blue or whatever on buildings.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
The city code does not allow them. That's why it's that color, because they can't put yellow on a building. That's the only color.
I thought it was because the yellow on the thing clashed with the mountains. Like, it was a few things that I read about it.
City code thing.
Okay. Either way, I appreciate Book embracing Arizona like he does. Like, there's probably not many athletes who really, and
it down
for
for
Book
the
still
state.
being, Book been here since what, 19, 18 years old? He embraces Arizona like nobody else. I couldn't imagine Book being anywhere else, and I don't want Book to ever go anywhere else. Now, that may not be his choice at some point because things just ain't shaking out how they thought, okay? I don't wear anything with double logos on it like that. Like, I'm not wearing no Coca-Cola kif. I don't wear no Ninja Turtle kif. I don't buy that stuff where it's like a dual representation of something else. I never have and I never will.
Wait, you
Like,
collabs?
that's not a collab to me.
That is a collab.
Okay. On paper, yes, it's a collab, but I don't buy like Coca-Cola kif. No, thank you.
So you're saying just products you won't do, but you'll do a collab that'll have two different logos because
no
we.
stores, yeah,
So then what's the difference?
that's different. It's a part of the culture. McDonald's ain't a part of sneaker culture.
It's a part of like life culture, Arizona culture.
Look, it's not a part of Arizona culture.
It's a
McDonald's?
big ass blue. It's a landmark. What are you
That's
talking about?
fine.
That is a
I'm not-
landmark.
I don't buy like. And look, this is just me. I know cats think I'm ridiculous. I talked about it on the podcast before. I'm not buying X-Men kith.
Okay.
I'm not buying Marvel kith because I don't just buy a Marvel shirt. I don't own just a Marvel shirt. Like, I don't own, like, I'm not buying a Coca-Cola t-shirt. Now, if I buy a Coca-Cola t-shirt, you know, like you go to the store and them cats be selling like Budweiser shirts now. And like,
Yeah.
I see cats walking in and they got like the champagne of beers hat. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why you're wearing that. But cool. If I'm cool with wearing Coors hats, then I would buy a Kith Coors thing. I would never buy a McDonald's hat.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
I would never buy In-N-Out times Nike. I would never in a million years. Now, if I buy In-N-Out t-shirts or that's my thing, cool. Then I buy, and like,
I get it.
that's just a me thing. I would never in a million years buy these. Never in a million. It got an actual McDonald's logo on, and I love that it does.
Yeah.
Because that adds to it. The Friends and Family pair, it comes in a blue Big Mac box.
I know I saw it's pretty dope.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's
like
dope.
I got nothing against it. It's just not my thing. Book, I appreciate Book paying homage to Arizona, and every time a Book to, I get it. But buddy, if you get swept again, that's all I care about.
That's why he had time to go out there and record a spot because they already got swept.
Damn, I have zero interest in seeing Book until October, though. I'll be honest with you. When this first came out and they showed him in the mountains and taking pictures of it and doing, I was like, buddy, if you don't get off this internet, I don't.
What else
want
is he
to
supposed to
see
do?
you. Hide.
He's
Hide.
he's got to push these products.
Go drive cars. Go
got-
back to Detroit.
he's got
or
shoes
New
to push.
Orleans, wherever he from.
He's got shoes to
I think
push.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Right? Yeah.
But I think he played in New Orleans though. His prep schools, I think, is in New
No,
Orleans.
I think it's in Mississippi. He's from Michigan, obviously, but I think he played in Mississippi. I'll look it up.
Oh, maybe. I thought it was a Louisiana connection. Every time they go to Pelicans game, he always has like a pretty big following at the Pelicans or something like that. Anyways, that's
well,
a
he
me
might
thing.
have family from there originally.
That's a me thing. I'm not. This nothing against Book. This ain't. I don't need to hear from nobody else. Okay.
You will.
Mississippi, Moss Point High School.
Yeah. I don't need to hear from nobody else about Book and basketball or whatnot. For me personally, when you got a signature sneaker, you can't keep going out here getting washed like that. Period. You can't.
It's unfortunate too because out of all the signature sneakers that are out, his has got to be up top. Currently,
You mean like one of the best?
yeah.
Oh, well, probably. Most-
I
yeah.
mean, from the line currently, I mean, yeah, granted, it's only the two, but like it's one of the better looking ones, and the ones that people like are more sought after. Have a little hype behind.
I mean, him and SGA's are probably up there. Ain't nobody caring about no Lucas.
Yeah, no one wants Luka.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's KD still drops them. We don't
Ain't
care.
nobody caring about KD's. Tyrese Maxey, New Balance. Ain't nobody cares.
Giannis's, all
Ain't
of
nobody
those.
caring about any of those.
Even
Jaws are up there.
Actually, Jaws are up there. Actually, Jaws might be the number one.
Probably, maybe. Men, as far as looks or whatever. I don't know about sales.
Even the Ant-Mans have dropped drastically.
Whew, that Ant-Man 2 is so bad. And that Ant-Man 3, oh my gosh, it's even worse.
Drastically, yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyways, Meek Mill. Now, Don, you had something quite to say about this earlier when I texted. I don't know if that's changed since we got here. But on the internet this morning, I don't know if... Oh, Nike dropped a LeBron this morning and like a T-shirt and something. And the LeBron is called Dreams and Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
And the T-shirt is Dreams and Nightmares and all that, whatever. Meek got on Twitter at Nike and basically said, I don't know what he said.
He owns the
He didn't
trademark or
say that. He was more or less like
He said, so Nike just going to take my whole brand and match it up with LeBron. What is this? Why wouldn't anybody holler at me about this? I thought the sneaks was fake. What's up with this?
Now, it was a back and forth online, Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. Does Meek have a point? Does Meek have a point of Nike stealing his quote-unquote brand using Dreams and Nightmares? And Don, you said Meek is what?
I said, respectfully, he needs to STFU.
You can say it on the bike. I don't know why.
I know. I just that's what I put in
but
your
why?
text. Because first of all, he doesn't own Dreams and Nightmares. Now,
He did trade.
no, he
It's pending a word mark.
pending don't mean you own it.
Yeah, but it's in. Okay, that's fine.
Pending don't mean you own it. And I feel like he probably submitted this right when he saw the shirt. Because
Somebody said that.
because if
Somebody said he did it on Monday.
yeah, I think he did it an hour ago. Because if Dreams and Nightmares came out at least a decade ago.
That's the problem.
One of the top songs ever. Song comes on today and we go crazy. So he should have especially because he had a whole record label behind that song, Dream Chasers. So he should have tried to patent it then. So to try to patent it now because you see that Nike did a Dreams and Nightmares tee, and come on, let's stop. Dreams and Nightmares has been go hand in hand since day one.
Why do you feel that way? A lot of people said that.
Well, hold up. You sent me the link, so let me read this real quick from Sneaker Lawyer. So it was filed on May 18th. So you guys are right that it was filed recently. But apparently,
Monday?
you can have common law rights to something. So
What's that mean?
That's what well, I don't know. I'm just
Well, like if you use it the most and it's associated with you.
I guess.
Is that like if you're like a person living in your house long enough, they like common law husband?
Yeah,
I'm
I would
assuming
assume
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it says he might have common law rights, but Nike would argue something else. They would argue that it's used descriptively and does not infringe on the common law rights.
And
Anyway,
the
back to
album
what Paul was
cover,
saying.
they recreated it on the shirt with
We'll get to the
LeBron's
album
face.
cover in a second, but
Must
and
have
if we're
to
going to
use
be
yours.
technical, if you look at the patent pending, the word mark is Dreams and A&D Nightmares. Nike uses
All right, Don.
No. But that's what would hold up in court. I'm serious.
You're right.
So no, don't all write nothing. That's what it is. He trademarked Dreams and Nightmares. They put Dreams and signed Nightmares. So already he's gonna lose that.
Yes, technicality, yes.
That's all. That's what that's what this is.
Don, the point is that
He can calmly.
and you
STF.
said this, and a lot of people said this. They were like, "Yo, dreams and nightmares. That's a common saying." How is that a common? I don't say either. Like, and here's the thing, Don, you are a music aficionado.
I am.
When you hear dreams and nightmares,
I immediately think of me.
immediately think of it.
Absolutely.
There is nothing else I think of when I hear dreams and nightmares.
But guess what? The day before that song dropped, people said Dreams and Nightmares. And we
When?
didn't think about Drake
No,
or
they didn't.
Meek. Yes, they did.
No, they
Someone said,
didn't.
man, you've had dreams, you've had nightmares, blah, blah, blah. Like,
All right.
no, I'm being for real. Like, in an everyday conversation, when you talk about sleep, people have said, yeah, I have dreams.
I
There's
had a
some
dream
dreams.
last night.
okay, yes, not everyone goes, I had a dream and nightmare. I had a dream, no nightmare. But dreams and nightmares are synonymous. Now, you're right. Today, when you hear dreams and nightmares, immediately I start thinking, is that what they've been waiting for? Like I start rapping immediately.
That's all that matters then. That's all that matters. Cool.
But he doesn't have a case.
Let's say before that existed and dreams and nightmares was a common thing before Meek came around. Cool.
Okay.
But once Meek came around and took ownership of that, maybe not legally took ownership, it's no longer, it's associated with, it's his.
Okay.
It's his.
You know what? I'm even going to give you that. And then, like you said, then you send me a picture of the face that looks like the album cover.
Yep.
I will give you that.
Yes, that's crazy.
No. When you compare it or put it together, I'll give you
Yes.
that. So, my question is, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with? I feel like Nike before has played into hip hop culture, music culture for all types of merch or shoes or anything like that. What's the matter with using a likeness? They didn't strictly steal something.
That's different.
It's not different. It's exactly the
A
same.
play on something is like, it's like if Nike came out with a shirt and it said, if you know, you know.
Which they have, I'm sure.
Which
Some
I'm sure they
magazines.
have.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, I'm trying to think of a way to like sort of put it. It's like, it's not like a phrase. Like dreams and nightmares to me is not just a phrase.
Okay.
It's not like, you know, I don't know, on one of the Drake songs, he says, I am.
That's dust.
Now, yes, you put that, I am. We know that's a Drake thing, but that's playing reference to a hip hop thing.
Okay.
If they make a shirt that says Ice Guy or something, all right, fam. Like,
Yes.
that's a little bit different.
Yes.
Like, or they put Iceman on the back of a shirt or something like that. It's like, all right, buddy. Like, come on. Like, that's a Drake thing now.
Okay.
That's how I'm sort of like looking at it. Dreams and nightmares, and then using pretty much the same. You know what? Let me go back. You know what I find the problem with this is? Just like you said, Nike is so lame. That song came out about 13 years ago, and you still playing off of that? That's how bad marketing and design and stuff is with Nike, is to where they're going backwards. 13 years. They didn't even go back to their own stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it the shoes? Is it the shoes? I want to believe like Mike. I want to be like Mike. They didn't even go back to their own stuff. They went back to somebody else's stuff. Nike is super lame for that. Whether they're right or wrong or legally in the right or wrong, it's lame. And if I'm Meek Mill, I would feel a certain way. He has a point. Doesn't mean he's right. Doesn't mean he should win in court. Doesn't mean he should sue. Doesn't mean Nike's. It's just like, yo, y'all super lame. That's like if Nike came out with a shirt. You know what it's like? It's like when BR Kicks came out with that show called Sneak This.
Okay.
All right, fam. All right.
Okay.
All right. You got a sneaker show called The Sneak This.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, all right. Like, that's lame.
Honestly, it doesn't even make sense.
It made no sense whatsoever. It made no sense. And then they immediately, never mind, I'm not going back to that. That's water on the bridge. I don't care. Anyways. So it's like, to me, with something that's synonymous with somebody else, that's a hard thing to defend. Like, come on. That's hard.
I don't know, man.
That's a hard one.
I don't know. I think too, because I think Meek Mill is kind of a weird person online anyway. So I think
there you
that's what
go.
it was
That's
initially when I saw that. Because Meek as a rapper is great, but Meek as an online personality and a
Just as a
businessman,
human in general.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's why I said Drake's weird. They're all weird.
Like,
Man,
as
they all have a little bit
not
of
like
autism.
Milk, not
I
like
get it.
Meek
I get it.
as a,
They all
with an
have a
online
little
persona
autism.
and as a businessman, Meek is a weird person, bro. I can't stand Meek. Meek the person is whack. Meek the rapper,
gosh.
great.
I know a lot of people who saw Meek saying that felt the same way. Like, man, Meek don't get it.
That's why I told you, I'm like, Meek, respectfully, shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
please. Like, I
like-
can't take.
I completely understand that, but I was able to be like, all right, like, I mean, it kind of has a point. Dreams and nightmares, like, man. And
It just the reason why too it just looked bad is because
Wait, hold on. Let's ask the question we're not asking yet. What does Dreams and Nightmares got to do with LeBron? What's the
exactly. He's not even.
What's
He's not from Philly. He ain't got. What is he got?
I
what's
mean
the
now
point?
you're You're right
Now,
there.
he's a lion.
I was gonna say
the king,
the
that's the
lion,
only
like
thing.
that's the picture, like the synonymous with him being a lion. That's been on with anything
And that's
LeBron
fine.
since day one. So that's why even that, like, I wasn't mad at the half like LeBron, half lion face.
I'm not mad at that.
even though it looks
But
kind of
it
like
looks like the album cover.
it does, but I can't get mad at that because LeBron's always been the lion.
And
And it's
that's
been on all
fine.
his shoes and all that.
So it is a direct relation then. If they took the album cover and made the shirt.
They basically took the album. I
Oh,
sent you the
okay.
picture of it. They basically.
Well, you sent me the
no, I
sneaker
sent you
lawyer
the.
thing.
No, I sent you the like right now.
Oh, all right.
It looks eerily
It
similar.
looks eerily close.
It's eerily
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, they absolutely copied it then. Yeah.
There's definitely some
Well, like I
so
said-
then his claim makes a lot more sense to me.
yeah, and here's the thing. Like you said, legally, I'm sure Nike ain't stupid.
Even the colors are the same, aren't they?
It's the colors are pretty close.
Colors are pretty close.
You
yeah.
know Nike dot their I's and cross their T's.
they know what they were
They
doing.
love suing everybody. You know that they make sure that they can't get sued.
Yeah.
So yes, you're right. The and the I'm sure that, but this is the and symbol, not the and word.
like, he don't even own it. It's pending. So
Yeah, so it's like, and plus we made this shirt last year and we just dropped it today.
Exactly.
He tried to get it, you know.
See, and even that,
patent
why?
on
That's how, that
Monday.
lets me know Meek is a weird person and he sucks at business.
Yeah, I will tell you that. Yeah, you're right.
Like, now,
You're right.
why?
Because here's the thing, you
He
can
sucks
still
at
make
business.
your point without.
Honestly,
doing that.
Meek
You know what
Mill,
I mean? Like,
hold on. Meek Mill is the type of person that like we think like, okay, he's decently wealthy and got like $500 million. That's the type of person who's sneaky rich and we don't know it.
Oh, well, yeah.
I can see it.
Well, because Meek Mill's one of the people that you go like, yo, how he got so much money? Like Meek Mill has a lot of
He does,
money.
but then yet he'll, on one hand, show you has a lot of money. Then on the other hand, go online and be like, I need someone to give me $4 million to make an album.
He's a complicated person. Like, he'll give Robert
Or
Kraft
then
$1
goes
million.
the sneaker shows. Oh, you ain't gonna get this Meek Mill
Oh,
for the
that's
low
right. He was in there trying to get hooked up on sneakers.
It's a bad sale. You're supposed to give Meek Mill low for. Meek Mill's I can't listen.
And then he give Robert Kraft a Phantom.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Meek as a rapper, phenomenal. Meek as an online personnel and a human being, weirdo.
Meek Mill be sitting with Robert Kraft. Like, what?
Meek Mill's
Wow.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
God bless Meek, man.
So, hey, man.
I hope he's safe out there, though.
Speaking
Let's do Knicks finals. Talk about Knicks real quick. Any issue, thought about Knicks getting to the finals?
He's safe out there.
I hope he's safe. Anything with the Knicks, y'all? I know you got the Knicks.
Well, that's why.
on.
That's why I put these on specifically for that. And I'm not even a Knicks fan like that.
It's exciting though.
I think the Knicks are taking it. I think they're taking it all. I got to be honest.
Listen, this is okay.
The way that they obliterated
Yeah,
the
they're-
last two teams, I'm talking about obliterated. It's not even funny what they did to the Cavs.
It's the
I don't
greatest
think-
run in playoff history.
I don't think they can beat either Western Conference team. That doesn't mean they won't. I just personally don't
I think they could
can.
beat OKC.
What I'm going to say, though, is going to be somewhat political. I think NYC under Mamdani finally has their shit in order to the point where, like, the city can win and not burn the city down.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're in unison in terms of, like, how they feel about stuff. Where, like granted, there's fans who hate the police who's going to be out there acting up. But I think if they win it, it might actually be like a
it would be a-
reasonable situation.
It'll be a New York versus everybody. Like that's how they're approaching it. Like it's not like we just going crazy. It's a like we're the best.
Yeah.
Like
Because you
we're the
remember how they
greatest city,
were
we're the
last
best.
couple years when they like just won one series, they were out there doing crazy
Yeah.
stuff, and they ain't out there doing that this year.
I think they know. They're like, hey man, let's
And they're
reserve
doing
it. Let's
crazy
relax.
stuff.
Let's
it's just
like
not crazy stuff.
Yeah, like this. No,
Well-
New York's having a moment, and they deserve it. Because listen, that whole team, every single person on that team was going crazy at any given night.
That which is insane.
At any given night, it wasn't just. I mean, obviously Brunson's gonna get his 30+ at all times, but like Landry Shamet being as good as he was being, it shouldn't have been.
Insane. He's shooting 90% from
Yeah,
three.
Cat was mid all season, all of a sudden like turned up.
Fam. Well, in the beginning of the season, he started off really great. Then he got mid.
Then he got mid, and then
But they're actually doing what you would expect your team would do in the playoffs.
Mikal Bridges.
Turn up.
I've always liked Mikal Bridges.
Oh my god.
He's sneakily probably one of my favorite today. Even when he was out here, then when he went to New Jersey.
You want to talk about
he was so
schizophrenia?
whack during
He's
the season.
I was gonna say that's a schizophrenic player for you.
He was so
there was a game he
bad
had 0
during the
points.
season.
Yeah.
Like insane.
I think in round one maybe.
But now he's turned up, and he's doing shit out there. I'm like, damn,
Wait,
Mikal.
who did they play? Pistons? Is that who they beat?
No, they beat So
They
far
went to
beat,
Game 7 against somebody, right?
the first team they beat was Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, they didn't go to Game 7 with anybody. Atlanta.
They swept the last two.
Swept Philadelphia. Swept the Cavs.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it was the Atlanta series.
They lost
when
one.
they lost. Yeah, he has 0 points, right?
Maybe the first game. Maybe.
Okay,
They
yeah.
lost by 1 point. McCollum hit like a buzzer beater or something like that.
But then I thought they killed him the other game. Atlanta won 2, right? That was the best of 5
Atlanta
series.
won 1. Atlanta won 1. And then I think the Knicks won the next one, then won the 2.
Or maybe Atlanta was up big in Game 2 and Knicks came back or something. Everyone thought Knicks were done.
That
or
was the
something.
one. Yeah, I think it was either game
Because
1 or 2.
Rico was convinced they were going to lose.
No, it was either game 1 or game 2 where they were down by like 20 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
They came back and
they
won.
came back and won.
Something like that.
But look, either way, like the Knicks are doing what you look at all your teams and you go, hey, playoff time, let's turn up.
Yeah.
They emptied the bench last night, and the bench players, I think like 3 bench players got 8 points. They emptied the bench with like 6 minutes left. How your bench go out there and eat?
Yep.
Like you could sit there and legit say that like I ate. And,
Who's and
like
sorry for not knowing his name, the little white dude with the long hair.
I don't
he
know
came
who
out
that cat was.
balling.
That cat came
Balling.
He was like,
Yeah. He was doing his thing, bro.
He was doing his thing.
And at one point, all of them just started eating threes. It's like, okay, y'all look bad out there. Like Cavs look.
I sat there and looked at that white. I don't know who that cat was. I have no idea.
He was
the
out there
third string
going
point guard.
crazy.
I said, another team is probably looking.
Yeah,
at
they
him
lost
like,
2 to Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Another team is probably looking like, yo, who's this? Like, we may have to bring him on.
And why is he
after
just
the
running
season.
around like
I mean,
this? And
he was doing his. I go, oh yeah, he's good too. Like,
Yeah.
fam. I think it's extremely exciting. Am I a Knicks fan? No, I think everybody has an affinity for the Knicks. You may not root for the Knicks. I've
Well,
never
it's
one
one of
time in
those-
my life hated the Knicks.
It's one of those things when sportscasters or people online go, it's good for the league when XYZ is good. Yes, it's good for the league when the Knicks are good.
But like, here's the thing.
Knicks are relevant.
To me, you know what it's like? It's like the Cubs and the Red Sox.
Yeah.
I never one time. I wanted to see the Cubs and the Red Sox win
Yeah,
the
but
World
now
Series.
I hate both.
Well,
Because New
Cubs
England
I
fans
don't.
took it too far.
Red
Y'all
Sox-
were in
Actually,
hell
no.
forever.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't really have a feeling about either one of them per se. But like, I really wanted to be alive to see that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then they took it too far.
Like, I want to see the Knicks win a.
Yeah, because I've always been a fan of Knick players. Like I've never been a Knicks hater. Like growing up, I liked Allen Houston. I liked John Starks. And then we liked Latrell Sprewell. And then when Melo went over there, I liked Melo. So like I've always been a fan of the Knicks to a degree because of the roster.
Who are you talking about? Tyler Kolek?
Number 13.
Okay, yeah, Tyler Kolek. He went to Marquette. He was
that
good in
cat looked like Jason Williams.
Yeah, he was
white
going
chocolate.
crazy out
He was
there.
going crazy. I think he maybe ended with like maybe 10 points, 11, 8 points. But he got them 8 points in like 6 minutes. No, he was going crazy.
Yeah.
But the thing with the Knicks too is like even during those battles when we grew up with like the Pacers and the Bulls and stuff like that, I was never rooting for the Bulls or rooting for the Pacers or rooting for the Knicks. It just loved that time of the year. Just loved what they were providing the basketball. The Knicks, the thing is that like I don't want to see the Knicks succeed to this top tier this year and then not again.
Yeah.
Like there are no NBA like I mean if you want to call it a dynasty, like if the Knicks win this year the championship, then they got to win it again in the next 3. To me. Like OKC has to win it again in the next cool, maybe not this year, but next year I need to see them probably win it again. And then the Celtics, I need to see Celtics come back and win it again. Like,
Celtics ain't winning again.
I don't think that's gonna happen with your boy Wemby out there. I'm telling you right
oh no.
now.
But like then I need like the year, whatever year that
They
is.
might not win it this year, but this might be the start where he never loses ever again.
Oh, fact.
Maybe.
I mean,
Him,
the thing
Stephon
is,
Castle,
but
they're-
the thing is too with that is that like it can only last so long with salary caps and money because the Spurs,
they already got the roster. You're allowed to re-sign your own guys.
Yes, but the Spurs and OKC, they got too many top tier players. Like you go, God dang, what are you gonna tell Stephon Castle no? What are you gonna tell Harper no? What are you gonna tell Vassell no?
Yeah.
Darren
Well, yeah, I think he'll be gone.
Darren Fox would definitely be gone. I think with this playoff run shows that like, we like you. You're
they
really
want Harper
good,
to take over.
but
next
Harper is
year,
really
2
good.
years or whatever.
And plus, he makes less money. Darren Fox makes like $234 million. Like,
Keldon Johnson
we
out
could
there
go ahead
too.
and we're gonna go ahead and milk this rookie year contract as far as we can.
That's one cat who makes no sense to me.
Kelvin Johnson, 6th man of the year.
When he came in the league, he was like thin and was trying to be like a slashing wing and a shooter, and now he gained all kinds of weight.
gained a
It
lot
looks
of
like
weight,
Charles
man.
Barkley or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you so thick?
But he
Oh,
balling.
That's
he
why.
is, but he changed his entire game around and gained all this weight. I'm like, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
So like
I don't think OKC takes it this year, especially with Jalen Williams is out still, right? I
Yeah,
don't think
but
he's
they
coming
don't
back.
seem to miss a beat without him.
They don't miss a beat, but I think when they need like crucial points, like they do. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's definitely going to be New York and Spurs, and I think because New York is on such a high and their fast gameplay, and because they've got a lot more shooters, I think I've got New York taking it.
You think New York could beat them? Right now, OKC is losing 15-18 to the Spurs. I don't know. And here's my thing I worry about with Wemby. Like, this is Wemby's what, third year, fourth year?
Third year, 2020. What's his 2020?
Third. The first 2 years
Yeah.
he was hurt.
Yeah.
Shoulder and then blood clot or in the lung or whatever the case it was that one year.
Yes, but the team was super bad, so it was like,
And that's
it was like, who
fine.
cares?
But when you still look at Wemby, it's like you're almost anticipating him getting hurt somehow.
Well, yeah, because he just had a concussion. Like,
he had a
what was it, last
concussion in the
month?
first round.
Yeah.
Like he's so
that was
thin.
like dumb luck, though. That was one of those things where you're like, all right, he got bad luck.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Way hit his face.
Yeah, sometimes
Players-
it happens to people.
Them tall
but
players
it's not
like that.
But it's not.
Ugh.
It's different when you're like Embiid feet problems because you got a
that's-
lot of
but
weight on those
it
feet.
takes
or
one.
like,
It takes one of those to go downhill.
just relax.
Okay.
It's not like that or like soft tissue injuries. Like people get hamstring injuries, you're gonna be chronic hamstrings forever. I mean, you just
Chris
are.
Paul, Jalen Williams.
I mean, I'm
J-Dub
thinking
now,
like
OKC.
soccer and football, but yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
And look, I would love for the Knicks to win it. I don't know if. Well, here's the thing. It don't matter if OKC or the Spurs go. The Knicks have to win it, to me, because I feel like OKC or Wemby them could get back there anytime.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Knicks could again.
Oh, they could with this particular team, they can go back.
Well, but the thing
Their team is young.
You're right, but I don't feel like the Knicks should have whooped on the Sixers that bad. They swept them and destroyed them.
That part is true.
That made no sense to me.
Yeah.
Because even that I go, okay, what if the Celtics would have beat the Sixers? Would the Celtics had a better time against the Knicks? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks would have ran all the way through them. And the Knicks probably had, if you looked on paper, the easiest path.
Yeah.
They played
It never made sense that the Celtics were as good as they were this year, anyways. Though I mean, even with Tatum coming back.
They still had a superstar player. It wasn't like, yes, they lost the second superstar.
Yeah,
they had all the same tools.
Matters. No.
I mean, it mattered, but they had all the same. No. Should the Celtics have been number 2 in the East? Probably not.
No, I don't think
Number
so.
3? Probably not. 5?
Well, and it
6,
showed.
7?
It showed
That's
clearly.
cool.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
showed
Okay.
easily.
But like the
And Tatum coming back from that, your confidence in the first year you come back is never going to be. Next year he's going to be good again.
Knicks played Hawks, which the Hawks were hot, and the Knicks were kind of weird. But you wouldn't think like the Hawks should beat the Knicks. And then they played the Sixers.
Anybody?
The Sixers, and then they played the Cavs. None of those 3 teams to me hold any high confidence. The only confidence
The Cavs were pretty confident because.
No, I didn't hold them in high confidence.
Okay.
The Sixers I held in high confidence because they beat the Celtics.
Well, game
finally
1
beat
they were
the
up
Celtics.
22 in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
and because Donovan Mitchell, Spider was going insane,
balling.
and I do feel sorry for him because he was doing things out there. My God, everything he put up went in. Everything.
This James Harden experiment, though, it's got to stop.
I'm over Harden. I've been
It's
over
got
Harden.
to stop. One of the greatest of all time.
After the Rockets, I was
one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
But this
Everybody
Harden
gets there
experience, this Harden experience. Here's the thing.
Father
This-
time is
This
undefeated.
Harden
Everybody gets there
experience
eventually.
at
facts.
point guard lasted too long.
Yeah.
Like he played point guard for way too long in his career.
I mean, he averaged 12 assists a game forever. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, but if you average 15 turnover, what do you want? Like, look, man, I'll tell you this though too. Jalen Brunson is making bigger splash in Kobe's than.
That's what you wanted, right?
There's one person who made bigger splash than Kobe's.
Who?
Caitlin Clark.
That's not true, but
I mean,
I think it is.
how?
What do you mean how?
Injured on the bench? What are you talking about?
What does that got to do with selling units? Like,
Oh no, I'm talking about basketball moments that matter.
oh, that's different. If you're talking about a sneaker, I'm talking about selling the sneaker.
No. Jalen Brunson
matters
is
if you're talking about a
making
sneaker.
bigger basketball moments in Kobe's.
Okay.
And I'm saying since Kobe. And I don't even, and to me, Kobe didn't make that big basketball moments in Nike Kobe's. Like most of his big
Brunson is
basketball.
doing is different for sure.
Brunson winning a champion, and then Nike immediately, once they won, ran a Brunson ad with the Kobe logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you got to turn it into sales if you're going to do that.
Hold on. You're right. But they haven't dropped a lot of Brunson Kobe's yet.
Right, which is why that's why I said Caitlin Clark.
That's fine. Statue of Liberty's dropped. They go for what, 800?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sold out immediately.
Orange Kobe 3 lows. I think they're going for a grip. Purple Kobe 3 lows, iridescent joints. They go for a grip. Like, he's wearing all the Kobe's. If Jalen Brunson wins a championship wearing the Kobe, just don't even.
And gets the MVP.
I don't want to see nobody in Kobe's anymore. You may as well. Like, that's what a Kobe line needs.
Yeah.
Somebody to start a new legacy in the line. The Jordan brand, nobody ever started a new legacy in Jordan brand.
What they
It was supposed
should
to
have
be Luka.
done, if they were
It
smart,
should have been Luka. Jason Tatum got to win like 2, 3, 4 more
Yeah.
to me.
Nike, if
ever did.
Nike was smart with the Kobe line, they would have got like Anthony Edwards or somebody who plays like Kobe, who's already really good and can get better.
Yeah, I mean, hindsight.
That's what they should have done.
In hindsight.
I'm just saying. You want someone who looks like the guy who originally wore the shoe. You don't want a big guy wearing it or a point guard. You want the wing guy who looks
Or
just
even
like him.
if not look like him, but play with the same mentality. And right now he has mama mentality over anybody in
dunking
that
on
league.
people and shooting threes and whatever else.
But what you're talking about too is, we've talked about on this podcast. It's like Nike is going, but what you're saying is what like the players don't want. Jalen Brunson said he doesn't want a signature. He wants to play in Kobe's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards ain't like that. Anthony Edwards ain't going. He don't want no Kobe's. If you sign with Nike, guess what they can put you in? They can put you in Kobe's.
Yeah.
They ain't giving nobody else no shoes. We're still sitting around looking at Giannis's, Ja. Who are the other ones? Giannis,
Kyrie.
Ja,
Well,
Booker.
actually, they got rid of
Giannis,
Kyrie.
Ja, and Book.
Yeah.
And Book wore Kobe's for a long time as well. A lot of Kobe's. It's like, if you sign with
Well,
Nike,
it's a good basketball.
if you sign with,
it really is.
that's fine. But like, if you want the superstar Anthony Edwards, you can't be like, put the Book on. I mean, put the Kobe on.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No, I'm saying you get him when he's younger. I'm not talking about signing him now. I'm talking about you before he even was with Adidas. They could have put him in Kobe's.
Yeah, but
They could have done it.
I don't
Now,
think you could have.
no.
I don't think you could have.
Every player is different. If he actually
I
wanted
think-
to tell Nike,
yes.
no, it's possible.
Yeah,
I'm sure he
that's
did
what I think.
because
That's
he-
what I'm
But
thinking.
I think they could have.
I think that
They could have gave him enough
think-
money. It didn't.
I think a lot of players get approached by Nike, which they should, and then they say, "This is what we want to do for you." And I think athletes say back to them, "I want this and that," and Nike goes, "I don't know
I
about
can see him
that
saying
yet."
no because he doesn't even model behind Kobe. He models everything behind KD. He keeps saying KD's his favorite player.
Yeah, like I feel like Nike has like pulled back on that.
Yeah.
Like they look for the next thing that's exciting and then they keep making the mistakes. Giannis is just dramatically different and cool, but none of us could even remotely be Giannis. Like it's not even close. Ja is exciting and thrilling, but Ja is a bonehead.
Yes.
Like, and you go, crap, boy, did we really hit the jackpot with his athleticism, but he stays hurt and he's dumb. Giannis is a 7'5", 7'3"
Well, the
man that flies through it's like
The difference
Who wants to
is
be
they
honest?
could have done something with Ja in Memphis. I'm not sure you can do something with anyone in Milwaukee except like the Green Bay Packers. I mean, I just that market
look
is
how long
too
it took.
difficult.
Look how long it took for Book to get a shoe.
Yeah.
I don't think Book originally when he was with Nike, I don't think he had a signature contract. I think that once his regular contract ended with whatever he was doing, and then he had the re-up, I think then he got his signature that way. I don't think Nike is offering signature sneakers to people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going like, yo, Anthony was getting drafted signature sneaker. Was AJ?
Well, you have to have a
all them
following
cats?
already in college. That's why Caitlin Clark got one. You have to have Instagram, IG, whatever. What's the other one? TikTok. You have to have a following already. That's more than like a basketball following. You got to be a popular person too.
To have a signature sneaker?
Yeah, for that. You got to be a really good basketball, and you got to have a social media following to be. Yes, they need marketing
Today,
That's
yeah.
the whole point.
That's fine, but Caitlin Clark, I mean, she's got a signature coming out. But
I think it's
still,
too late for that.
Look how long it took for Asia. Like Asia just got hers, and she's probably the
but
greatest WNBA player of all
She
time.
didn't have the following. No one had the following Caitlin Clark did. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
part of it.
following, and I get what you're saying with the following, but I'm better at basketball than everybody. That's my following. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like
It doesn't. If it doesn't,
Anthony Edwards, number 1 draft pick, and he was balling in college. That's it. Like, cool. Maybe he
you
ain't.
gotta be able to sell
maybe
things.
he ain't.
Bottom line matters. I mean,
Yeah, but Anthony Edwards can sell things. Now, maybe they didn't know it at the time, but Anthony Edwards.
yeah, he can sell stuff
Yeah.
now. He could sell stuff off of the Olympic year or whatever. But I mean,
Yeah. So yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Like it's sure I can't offer. I'm not gonna offer this cat a signature sneaker because like we don't know nothing about him. I get it. AJ DeBansta, what's his name, out of BYU. I'm pretty sure probably gonna be with Adidas, but Nike.
I haven't heard anything about this class, but I think there's only 2 guys who can.
Boozer's already
potentially-
with Boozer signed with Jordan Brand already.
Yeah, well, he's not. Boozer is not the type of person who would be able to sell something. Devanza potentially could sell something, and then Darren Peterson could sell something. 'Cause
Maybe,
people think Darren Peterson's the next Kobe Ingram.
Acuff.
I don't know if he is.
I think Acuff could.
he's already aligned himself with Iverson, even though I think he's like Steph Marbury.
He's with Reebok.
But the problem with him is like I think people will watch the league and see how bad he is on defense and be like, ugh. He, as good as he is on offense, he is just as horrific defensively. I'm talking about the worst offensive players in the world just run right around him. I mean,
He's a
bad.
liability. He's small. Like
Well, you still got to play hard. I mean,
I don't think he does it. Okay.
no.
Yeah,
Trust me. You watch.
I mean,
watch the tape from Arkansas. It's
I
bad.
watched some of the stuff. He was pretty bad.
Very bad.
But if you can make him jump out their seats on offense,
I
look at
mean,
him. You could.
I used to.
He gets hurt though.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. To me, Jalen Brunson is building. You get a championship in New York and Kobe's, buddy.
The craziest thing
that
about
puts Kobe's right back up there, and it has to be focused on Jalen Brunson, New York-esque type colorways.
will be.
Jalen Brunson
so here's the
thought
thing.
behind it.
The craziest
I don't
thing
want
about-
no more Laker. I don't want no more stuff for a while. Yes, you throw a little Laker out there. Well, here you go. That's where it started. Cool.
The craziest thing about Jalen Brunson is he's not your prototypical guy who sells sneakers. I think it only works in New York City, and like.
You think so?
Look at him. He's a point guard. He's small. He's not jumping and dunking and doing highlight reel stuff or whatever.
But I
think
feel
it
like-
only works in one city.
I feel like
Maybe
that.
Philly it could have worked. I mean,
Yeah, but I feel like that's what
he's
you
not
love
your
about him.
prototypical sneaker seller guy, but it works in New York, and obviously he is an incredible basketball player. So like he's changed the stigma around.
He about to be the face of the NBA overnight.
He's
feel
changed
like-
the stigma of like a guy who doesn't play above the rim. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I feel like
he's a unique player. No one scores like him. Think about it. Well, who's the last point guard who was like, what is he, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3",
He's doing
scores like
all.
Iverson.
that? Yeah, but
the
Iverson
last one.
also dunked and did whatever else and fell on the ground and played hard and spun and wore crazy outfits. Brunson don't do none of that.
Iverson's always my
You
favorite.
got a podcast though.
All right, buddy.
So you guys genuinely think that New York?
I
is-
like Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's fired.
You still think New York isn't strong enough to take the West out?
I don't know. They shouldn't be, but I don't want to go against them. Like,
I think they're better than OKC. If Spurs win it, that would definitely. Oh, I can't.
but I
wait.
feel like the finals will be fire with either team. The guard play and the defense. Everybody, all the teams got two-way players.
Yeah.
Castle's a two-way player. Vassell,
Yeah.
Harper. All these cats play mad defense.
That you just brought up a good point. The Castle on Brunson thing is probably what would eat the Knicks alive in that series.
Yeah, but like you got a OG against a Harper or a Vassell, or you got a Wemby in the middle fighting against Mitch Robinson and whomever else. Like
Wemby has no competitors. But
he
has no competitors. Wemby does what
no. He doesn't have
he's
any
a
competitors.
legitimate alien.
He doesn't have any competitors, but you can play him a certain way to get him out of his game.
Yeah.
And they did that with Hartenstein. Hartenstein got in there and was roughing him up. Now,
Hartenstein
all of
did
it
all
was
right.
illegal.
Yeah.
All of it was bad, and all of it should have been fouls. But that's how it is. SGA, if you notice, you rough up SGA a little bit, and you let him go out there and be goofy on his own, he's out of the game. You be like, yeah, he only had 18, 15, 18.
Well, yeah,
15.
they got blown out in Game 4, so he was kind of already out of it. But
Like,
yeah,
you can take those two out of
I don't think you can. With Wemby.
Wemby's only benefit is that he can also shoot the three, but he has to be able to make the three.
And he's
He has
got
to make
mad
it.
handles.
He's got mad handles, but if you rough him up a bit and all that, yeah, he'll start shooting too many threes.
Brother will dunk from the free throw line.
I mean, he did a turnaround fadeaway like Jordan, and I went, hold on, fam. and it went in. And I said, all right, like,
Wemby
I love it, but
different.
Against OKC, let me just read this real quick. 41-24, 21-17, 26-4, 33-8, and that's not even counting.
God,
that's not even counting blocks. I don't think you getting in Wemby's head, buddy, or roughing him up or whatever.
nah, you can rough him up, but he's still gonna get his.
Wemby's gonna do what he needs to do.
I think obviously people who follow basketball closely know, but the casual people don't know that Wemby has always had something against Chet. Like going back to USA youth basketball versus France youth basketball. So he is extra motivated to play in this.
100%. But
It's gonna be a good one.
I think Knicks, OKC, Knicks Spurs would be phenomenal. I don't care what. Either one is going to be phenomenal. I got 7 games in that.
I got 6.
But, man, going out there being up by like 50 on certain teams and 45 and 37 like the Knicks are is insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even – you should get fined. Like, the Atlanta Hawks were losing, what was it, by 60? Like, it was by like 60 points.
When I looked at the Knicks schedule from the playoffs, every elimination game they've won by 35
points.
Pretty much.
But that one Atlanta Hawks game, it was like, what, 70-24 or something like crazy like that?
Yeah.
It was insane. The Hawks should get fined $1 million by the league. The Sixers should find themselves. You got swept.
Yeah.
Like, no player on the Knicks is better than Embiid, to me. Paul George and OG Anunoby, OG Anunoby is probably way more athletic and like less seasoned than Paul George. But if OG gives you 20, Paul George got to give you 17.
Something.
It gets insane.
And poor Maxey was just running around like, yo, I can't do this on my own, y'all. I need some help.
If Brunson gives you 35, Maxey gonna give you 35. Cool, we got that evened out right there.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me that like VJ is a rookie, but it's like Mikal Bridges and VJ Edgecombe, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Anyways, all right. Anybody got anything else?
Oh man, we got this list.
Let's do this top 10 list so we can get out of here. Making great timing. I love doing these early so we can go home.
Me too. I'm with that.
Let's do it. We're doing top 10 sneakers of 2017 to us. Now, Don said you did yours based off of going back.
Again, you got to put yourself in that mindset of 2017 because if I don't, half of these aren't making it. I like your premise that if they came out today, would you go get some? A good 85 to 90% of this list, yes. I think outside of maybe 3, no. But yeah, definitely put myself in the mindset of then. Did I want them then? Did I go crazy for them? Did I try? Things of that nature. Yeah, this was another fun list for me.
That's hard too because even back then, some of the tries were just to resell it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, but on this particular list, all these I wanted.
Yeah, I think
all of them.
Yeah, and some of these I had. Like I think on this list I
had a good amount of these.
How many? Who got honorable mentions? You?
I got a couple.
You got any?
No, I don't have any. I mean, I could probably throw some out there, but I'm cool. But go ahead if y'all don't got honorable mentions.
You ready to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeezy Calabasas Power Phase. I mean, you pick a color.
Okay.
Flyknit Trainer OG came back.
The white one, the white with the black. You ain't got that on your list? You loved those.
No, I mean, I just feel like the stronger about the other 10, but that's why it's honorable mention. And then
You actually had those.
I do. I have both still at home.
Okay.
SB Dunk Black Pigeon Low. And then
Wait, that was 2017? Shit, I should have wore those.
And then the anniversary pack, Air Max 1s, red and blue.
Anniversary plaque Air Max 1.
The
Oh,
OGs. When they came back.
okay.
That one's on my list. For me, I have the Supreme Times Nike Up Tempo.
You know what?
Specifically,
Yeah,
probably the gold.
okay.
Because we ain't never really seen nothing like that. The red was cool, but I like the gold a lot.
I got some honorable mentions.
I probably should have put the LeBron Kith with the zipper on the honorable mention too. The one with the zipper was fire.
Yeah, so I got that. For me being an Air Force One guy, Rockefeller Air Force Ones, first time they had released to the public for the 20th anniversary.
I'm glad you didn't put that in the top 10 because I went back and looked at some lists and some complex or somebody put that like number 5 or 6.
No,
something. Like,
it doesn't
you're
go on my
insane.
list.
It's a white Air Max or Air Force One.
But
Stop it.
It is. But that being
legendary.
said, for the
It's
culture,
legendary.
it's Rockefeller, and it was
no,
premium quality. So
Yeah, the significance of it is cool, but it can't be on a top 10 list.
No,
for
I
white
agree.
I
That's
a
why
white Air Force One with a stamp. Stop
exactly.
it.
No, you're right. That's why I put it on there. And then the last one, Nike Air Vapor Max. That was the first year they introduced it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much with a fly-knit upper and a 360, just as like a brand new shoe.
Right.
I thought it was super dope, and it was super light, comfortable. And then they came out with some wild colors too, which I liked. So especially specifically, I think the all red.
Honorable mentions. Is that it? Sorry, Don.
Yeah, no, that was it. So that was my 3.
Honorable mentions. Looking through the list right here, I'd probably throw on. Oh, the Supreme Up-Tempo Supreme. I would do the red one. Red or gold is fine with me.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I would add that to the list is because I would have thought it was really hard to do it with Air. I don't know how they did it with the word Supreme.
They got Supreme on
and
the
they got
whole
Supreme
joint.
wrapped around the whole shoe. I thought, like, man, they really figured that out. Like, you
That
had
was
to
creative.
really
It was
engineer
creative.
that like a certain way.
Yeah.
I also got the OG. I'm sorry, not the OG. I got the Billionaire Boys Club NMD.
Okay.
I mean, I was still buying the NMDs back then. I also got the Undefeated Olive Air Max 97. Remember the
almost
Gucci
put
one?
that- yeah, I almost
I put that on there. Them
I almost
cats
put that.
toe up Complex Con to get that
Yep.
pack. Reverse Shark Dunk.
Okay.
I thought those were fire. Like, I mean, I think we all liked Sharks,
Mm-hmm.
the OG one, but the Reverse Shark one, I thought that joint was clean. I'll throw in one more on here. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say this one. I liked it and I bought it, but then I realized I can't do nothing with this. The Gatorade 6, the green.
Really?
I couldn't wait to
Okay.
get that one. I thought the green was vibrant. I loved it a lot. And then when I got it, I kept it as long as I possibly could. And I went, I can't do nothing with
Yeah.
this green. Like, I just think
It was incredible quality.
I thought the quality was insane.
Incredible
And I'll be honest
quality.
with you, I may would buy it again just to have it.
I enjoyed like the towel it came with.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Like, I thought it was great. And to be honest with you, that was always a proper collaboration.
It was
like,
good.
Jordan with Gatorade,
It was good,
like,
yeah. And I think for the most
that
part,
probably took way too long to happen.
I even like the other, like the general release white.
The white and orange.
Yeah, I
It was
even like
cool.
that one.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Like, I wasn't mad at it.
yeah.
But I think that's all I got.
George, I think you and I might have. I think might have the number one, same number one.
All right, you want me to go first on my list?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
can go first. I'll do all 10.
I don't
real
think
quick.
you guys are going to be surprised by what I put number 1.
That's what I'm saying. I might
I think
have
everybody's
the same
number one probably the same. Me and George definitely got to be the same.
We'll see.
I had these. Like, okay. Number 10. Number 10, I got the Cos 4, Jordan 4, the gray.
As a 10,
Yeah. Or black. I had, what color did I have?
you had black.
I had black. I had the black
I
pair.
don't remember, but I mean, I'm not mad. People, you pick whatever color.
I would probably buy these again if they retroed. They were stupid fire in hand. The quality was insane. I had 2 of them. I traded it for my number 1. So I'm going to say that later. But I think I would buy it again if it came out. And it was a great design. I thought it was a good idea. The cause has always been that cartoony sort of logo. I was like, man, that's a really good way to do it. All over print with the embossed, the hands sort of
in the
logo.
dark.
Thought it was cool. Number 9, I got the Reese Forbes Denim High Dunk. I mean, Reese Forbes are legendary within themselves. Just
Yeah.
the dunk lows, the denim. The highs were cool as well. I think if the high came out, or definitely the low, I cop. I think, you know, it'd be really hard pressed to buy a dunk high again. But I mean, that might be the only real denim shoe that like I love. Like I
Yeah.
really really like.
I get that.
Number 8, I got the ASIC Kith Ronnie 5 Gel Light 3 Lavas.
Okay.
I mean, we all wanted Lava Gel Light 5s. And then they retro the Gel Light 3. I tried for it. I didn't get. Didn't you get a George or no? Gel Light 3?
No,
Lava?
talking about volcano.
Yeah, Volcano. Okay, yeah, Volcano, not Lava. I mean, I'm not a huge Gel Light 3 fan, but if these retroed again, I try. Like, I'm if I can't get my hands on the Gel Light 5, then I'd want the Volcano Gel Light 3, like same
Okay.
thing. Number 7, and you know what? I've talked about this on this podcast. It's a legendary sneaker. I don't hold it to the same high regards as you guys, but the Air Max Atmos Elephant, I mean, it's legendary. It's legendary, and it's fire. Like, it's not, but like, I've never held any of those Air Maxes, like chlorophylls, Cherry Woods. I've never held those like you guys did.
Slow down.
I didn't say, look, I'm not saying they whack. I just never looked at them like, whoa.
Yeah.
Of course, I would want a pair. Like that's. I got that number 7. Number 6, I got the Yeezy Wave Runner. I mean, I think this was like technically like maybe a retro of Did you guys all have it?
I've never. I stand in that. I've said it every single pod. I've never liked that shoe.
Oh, okay. And I can understand. Like, I think at first I didn't like it either until I seen somebody wearing it. I hated it.
I remember the episode where you guys first clowned it, and then all of a sudden, a couple episodes later, all 3 of y'all, and Simple too.
So,
hey man,
well, no, Simple
No,
loved it.
he never did. We did.
Simple loved
And,
it.
I remember like somebody was like, "Hey, after
he was
seeing
the
it
one
on-
who he was the only one who loved it, and we thought he was just crazy Kanye fan.
And I went to a comedy show, and I saw this guy, cat standing in line, putting on his own comedy show. He had him on, and I went, oh, okay, I could see it. And I liked him then. Never owned any colorway of them. Tried for only this one. I never really tried for the other ones.
They cheap now. Go get them.
I thought they was cool. Yeah, they definitely cheap. Now, I run into a Wave Runner every once in a while, like worn a few times.
Yeah.
Like 180. And I'm like, But I got Wave Runner at number 6. Number 5, I got the Kraft Mars Yard 2.0.
Okay.
I feel like it's a little high, but I wear my general purpose Mars Yard joint all the time. Like,
For real?
I think something about it being so basic, when you wear it, makes it fire. Like, and mine are beat. You know how long it took me to get those from Blanc? Like, it took years. I paid for those when they first came out, and I got them this year from Blanc. Beat already. I beat them to death.
That's how they should be.
Beat them.
Yeah.
But I feel like they were made to be beat.
Yeah.
Like, something about them when you wear them, you go, oh, I could care less these are beat.
Yeah.
These are just general purpose shoes to get beat. I don't know why.
I like it.
Number 4, I got the now this is a personal one for me. This is definitely not gonna be on nobody's list, but I bought these when I was in New York from Kith. It's the Adidas Y3 Yoji Runs. I just love that shoe a lot. I have my Yoji Run still, but I had to get the all black pair with the white boots, and I wanted the one with the white stripes. This is a personal thing. This will probably never make anybody's list. This might be too high, but it's a personal thing to me. I just love that shoe. Number 3, the New Balance 999 Kennedy, Hyenas, whatever you call it. I mean,
Surprise!
I bought the red pair and the blue pair. Number 1, I don't wear mine now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't wear them that much now. And I think for some reason, 999 is just, I don't know, I don't care for them that much anymore. But, like, this is one of my favorite sneakers of all time. To me, it's the greatest New Balance of all time. Is it the greatest New Balance of all time? Of course not. But it's the greatest New Balance of all time to me.
That's all that matters.
I'd buy it again if it drops. You know what I mean? Number 2, now this was a limited release, but technically it did release. It was the Sean Witherspoon, the
it's on my list.
the Air Max 197. It came out in like a few cities and states before the actual release during Air Max Day in March. So I included it. Like, I typically wouldn't have included anything like the limited drop for this, but
But it released, so it's.
So that's my number 2, the Air Max 197 Sean Witherspoon. And then number 1, I got the Presto Off-White OG 10. Like, I traded my cause for that and threw money on top of it to get it. I've never been a fan of Prestos. I love the way Prestos looked on everybody else. Whenever I got a Presto, I hated the sizing. They came in small, medium, large, extra large. It was like, were you a medium or a large? Like, it was ridiculous. I thought they looked crazy on foot, and I did not think in a million years somebody could make the Presto look better.
Look amazing.
Like, I would have never even known where to begin to make the Presto look better than like that. So that's my number 1, and that's my list. Who's going next?
I can go next.
Let's do
my list is a hype beast dream list. Apparently, I'm looking at it and I was like, you didn't say 60%. Well, like 40-50%. So I'd already did my honorable mentions. Number 10, and again, this is 2017 me. I have the Jordan 1 Satins, specifically the bread colorway. Because up to that point, we had never seen a Jordan 1 laced in all satin. And
Satin came out 2017?
it did, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it was, when it dropped, phenomenal. All satin Jordan. And it was a bread. It was another rendition of a bread 1.
I thought it was ridiculous when the pictures came out. I thought it was for a woman. I was like, why would a man wear satin? Man, I saw that joint in Flight Club in New York. And I was
Yeah. No, they were
these are stupid.
absolutely phenomenal. Loved the Jordan satin.
Didn't care for the Royal Satins.
Yeah, no, that's why I put bread.
Yeah.
Number 9, the only Adidas on this list for the most part, a Yeezy 350 V2 Zebra.
Yep.
The Zebra was like in 2017. That was the one you had to have.
Wasn't that the retro of the Zebra too?
Yes.
Okay.
But that was, and that's funny because that was the one that made the market drop.
Yeah.
Because before they were going for like 1,300, and then they retroed, and then you can get a pair for 400.
George, did we get Zebras the first drop or like second drop?
I know I got mine retro the second drop.
Yeah, I didn't. I
can't even remember 'em.
Second time, but I bought them for Hannah, not myself.
I bought them for myself. That was probably one of the few that I wore comfortably, and I love. I
still
think it was
love
fire.
them. That just fire.
Today, that's one of the ones. Today, I couldn't do it. Even if I liked them, couldn't do it. And same with that Satin 1. I'm not buying Satin 1 today. Number 8, I have the Fear of God Vans.
I really wanted to put that on my list.
That was a phenomenal van, and that joint was crazy. And for resale, crazy.
Oh my God, that has to be the most expensive van.
You know
of all
what's funny?
time.
You know how bad it was? Because it was 2017, so I think I was still it was like the end of the pound for pound era. But people were reselling Beat pairs at 500.
They were so freaking expensive.
Yeah, a DS pair was 1,000 up. A Beat pair was 500.
I have a few pairs in my cart right now on eBay, and they're still like $390. And I'm like, I'm not giving you $390 for these used vans like this. Like, I get it, but no.
And that was probably one of the first vans that was starting to become heavily replicated too, because to authenticate those was annoying.
You know what was crazy is like, you look back on it now, compared to like these vans that are dropping now that everybody loves. Those looks lame.
Oh, they're basic as hell now. Yeah, basic
They
as hell
just got
now.
fear of God on it compared to the vans that's dropping now. Like, geez.
But yo, then though, you couldn't tell us nothing. Fire.
Yeah.
Number 7, I have, again, this is for 2017, the 2017 release of the Royal Ones. Again, we had just got bread in 2016, so it was only right. We're like, so Royal next.
Right.
They dropped them. I was excited. Wasn't the greatest, whatever, no, but it was good quality. It was good Royal color.
I think the ones that George got from Germany. Ain't that where you got them two from?
What?
The Royal ones.
Yeah, but that was 2015.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, definitely like those. Number 6, I have the Air Max 1 OG. You can go red or blue. I put red specifically. Fire shoe. It was going for a lot.
Legendary.
Yeah, legendary. Can't say no to that. Number 5, I've got the Sean Wotherspoon 97. Again, not much to say about it. Number 4. Now, these last 4 can kind of go in any way, shape, or form. Number 4, I got the Off-White Nike Presto. Easily the top, well, you could say top 1, but top 1 or top 2 in that pack. Number 3, I got the Cos 4, specifically the gray pair. Number 2, this is my forever regret selling early as I did. The Off-White Chicago Jordan 1. I actually won that at Undefeated and then sold it way too early.
How much you sell it for?
I sold it for $1,200.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, so here's why. Because at the time they were going for like 8, then they dropped, then they went up, and then there was talks of the global release of it. So I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna drop in price. Let me get rid of it at $1,200. They did drop in price and then just shot.
Well, it's still a lot though.
No, I was happy because I 10x'd my money because
Yeah.
I think they were 140 or something like that.
They were 180, I think maybe. I'm
I
right.
don't even know, something like that. I
don't know.
But and I sold them for $1,200, so I was like, oh, I came up.
Yeah.
But then I saw them a year later going for $5,000.
They were going for a grip.
I was tight.
That might be to me one of the most overrated sneakers of all time.
Well-
I get it in the time back then.
Yeah.
You know, but like in hindsight, you go, because these white ones that just retro, like that was considered like the friends and family pair that
It
first
was,
time.
yeah. Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then they retroed them now. And I was like,
I was like, come on. But yeah, and again, today, would I buy them today for retail? Sure. But
yeah, I can't say that I wouldn't. Like
Yeah.
if Chicago's dropped again,
Yeah,
I couldn't say that
okay.
I wouldn't try, even though I think they're hideous. But like, I think I honestly probably still would.
yeah, like today, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then number 1, which I thought we'd all have, but maybe it's just me, the Nike times Atmos Air Max 1. You say they're just cool. To me, I need the Nike times Atmos Air Max 1 today. I still think it's the best Air Max of all time.
I thought you felt that way about Cherry Woods.
No, I think Cherrywood, no.
And I thought you said about Kid Robots too.
I've never liked Kid Robots. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
like
Those suck. I've never.
Though,
liked
okay, let me take that back.
Suck is strong, but I
Top
don't like them
3.
at all.
The Atmos is top 3. It's all not patent leather, elephant print with the hints of blue. I need those to this day.
3?
In my opinion, yeah.
Top 3 Air Max 1? Or top 3 sneaker all time?
No, Air Max 1.
Oh, okay.
Not top 2 sneaker.
Oh, okay.
I still have Cherry Woods over everything.
Still have what?
Cherry Woods
Oh, okay.
over for Air Maxes. Yeah, I stand on that.
Oh, okay.
I told you, Air Max
Yeah.
or Cherry Woods, purple denims to me, Atmos Air Max 1s, top 3 for me, if I really gave it some thought. And then you throw an Air Max OG in there if you want.
Yeah, you gotta have an OG in there. George, what you got?
Let's see.
Hype beats list. I told you.
That's a good list. I mean, honestly, we're all leaving.
All these are hype beast lists.
We're all leaving a lot of stuff off.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of, honestly,
No,
kind of hard
it was
to
tough to-
decipher.
I'll fill it in for you. Pause.
Big pause.
I know yours is gonna be like Ultra Boost 1.0 black.
Yeah, go back to being the boot snob. 2017
Ultra Boost
boot snob.
1.0 silver wolf gray.
Y'all know about boot snob, better ask about him.
Number 10, Frozen Yellow Yeezy 350.
Nope.
I knew you guys were gonna put
That bright yellow one?
Those look like they got pissed on. I never
You
liked
didn't even like those back then.
this is 2026.
You didn't like them back then.
This is
2017.
I understand that. We're now in 2026. This is 9 years later.
Okay.
Things change. I didn't go in a time machine like you did to make your list. I'm making a list as of today.
No, I said if these came out, I would buy them today.
I'm the one that went the time machine.
You would
He
consider
didn't.
buying these today?
Yeah. It's better than Beluga 2.0 and Zebra and all those to me. Yes, sir.
All right.
That's why it's on the list in 2026. Now, I'm sure we did the same exact list in 2017, and it's probably completely different, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Things change, buddy. Number 9, Asics Gel Light 3 Volcano 2.0.
Nice.
I don't even like Gel Light 3s, but that shoe is flizzames.
Flames are strong, but it's
No, that's
no.
not
We have such an affinity for the 5 that we're willing to take the 3.
That's
Like Flames is strong.
The color blocking is beautiful. It's flames.
Okay.
Number 8, Jordan 1 Rust Pink. Jordan 1 High Rust Pink.
I knew somebody was gonna have it on the list. Somebody, but that's honestly really low for you.
I fought to put it on the list, but
9 years later, buddy.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that
I love that
you have to look at Rust Pinks and Igloos today and go,
No.
yeah, they weren't that
No,
great.
I
Like
don't.
y'all made it. Y'all,
that's
y'all
because
wanted to ride.
Rust Pink
to-
lows came out. That's why.
It don't matter if the lows came out.
I'll buy
It-
Rust
it
Pinks.
does.
I'll buy Rust Pinks high tomorrow.
It does.
Happily.
All right, Don. You got Rust Pink lows?
It matters.
No.
You do. Neither one of you got Rust Pink lows. Neither one of you.
I want the Rust Pink high.
That's the point.
What's the point?
You love lows. You ain't got Rust Pink lows, huh?
What's your point? What is that
That's
got
the
to
point. You bought olive lows the other day, but you don't got Rust Pink lows, and you worship Rust Pink highs. Me and you fought and
You
argued.
just
We
said
battled.
olive lows as if it was like Joker 3s or something. Like it's a,
It don't compare to Rust Pink.
what? It's probably the equivalent to it. I mean, it's probably the same. It's literally an olive, black, and white Jordan 1. Like, what are you talking about?
All right.
Oh, now
we're
you
gonna
don't-
do
now
that.
you don't like
We're
olive
gonna
all
do
of a
that
sudden?
now. I didn't buy them. We're gonna do that.
You don't like
We're
olive?
gonna do that. You're gonna play dumb today. All right.
I'm asking you.
How
like,
much
the
did
color
we
olive
fight?
sucks or
How
what?
much did we fight in battle over Rust Pink ones?
Sure.
Cool. Do you love Jordan 1 lows?
Yes.
Love them a lot.
Obviously.
A lot. Why do you buy Rust Pink lows?
But what does that got to do with this? There's a couple Jordan 1 lows that I should have bought that I didn't buy.
No. Rust Pink highs, if they came out today, would you buy them?
100%.
All right.
I don't know.
Go at number 7.
I don't.
Go at
I
number
don't.
7.
I don't buy
Go
stuff.
at number
What-
7. No,
You
no,
asked.
no, thank you.
And Igloo.
Go at number 7,
No,
George.
no.
No, thank you.
No. You asked me. You asked.
He answered. Don answered correctly.
You asked me to make a 2017 list. That's what I did. Don't get upset because it doesn't make you happy.
You just said that you might buy yellow 350 Yeezys.
No, I didn't. I said this is in order of shoes that I like today.
No. And I asked if
You
these
asked, would
came
you
out today.
consider buying them? I said, yeah.
But Rust Pink ones, you just did that.
The
Don't,
grimace
No,
face.
you
Little
said,
grimace
would
face.
you buy them versus would you consider buy them? Not the same thing.
Don answered correctly.
Two different answers.
Don fought the way Don fought for him back then.
Two different.
No, don't do
Consider
that.
buying and buying is two completely different things.
Don,
I would,
George.
I would absolutely consider buying them. Would I buy them? I don't know. I don't buy things anymore. Well,
Stop using that excuse too. All right, stop doing that.
is
all
it
right?
true or not true? It's true.
Not buying something that you legit had in the top 3 Jordan 1s of all time at one point. are two different things.
What does it got to do with this list?
Sure, I may not buy COS 4s because you didn't fight for COS 4s. You thought they were cool, but you didn't like them that much. Rust 1, do you know how many episodes we dedicated to Rust 1s?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how many episodes?
Because I was there.
And today, you go sit there and tell me, like, I mean...
You know how long 9 years is? Like, what do you want from me?
All right, George. Okay.
You want to know what we were doing in 2017? Camping outside for shoes. Are we still doing that? No.
No, we weren't. We weren't doing that for this.
Yes.
We weren't doing that in 2017.
We weren't doing it for this. We were doing it in 2017.
We were
I
not.
definitely camped out in 2017.
There was nothing on this list that we camped out for 2017.
Okay.
Zero.
Off-whites.
You just
We
said...
didn't camp out for off-whites. We tried online for the 10. They didn't even come out at stores.
You just said...
Undefeated. That's where I got mine.
Oh, we didn't.
You just said you traded...
Yeah.
What you call it for Prestos?
Yeah.
When was the last time you did a sneaker trade? 9 years ago?
Fam, do anybody trade sneakers anymore?
Answer the question. Don't do that. You want me to answer the question? You answer the question.
Fam, if there's anybody who's willing to trade for something I got, I'm all ears. Who am I call to trade?
When with the
What
here
do
we
I
go.
do? $8 sign
Who'd you call to trade that one? I mean, I don't know. What's the same? Use the same.
This is when we
platform.
were online for real.
And outside, and we're neither one of those things because things change.
I
That's my
traded somebody
point.
when we left the podcast and met them at a Circle K and traded them.
Okay, so we don't do that no more.
We
things
weren't
change.
camping in
You're making my
2017.
point. Things change.
We were camping in 2017. Y'all might not have been, but we were still outside.
This guy said he might buy Russ. He didn't even say he might buy Russ Ross. He went.
He would buy him.
Wait till Skate hears this.
Things.
He would have to.
Skate's gonna be upset with you because you don't like Olive. What do you mean? Skate ain't gonna be mad at me.
I like Olive.
You just hated on the Olive shoe and said pinks are like in a different stratosphere than olives for some reason. You use Olive, like I said, as if it was like Joker 3s or something.
He had to have Olives. Had to have them.
That's probably a stretch as well.
He bought them the day they came out.
Okay.
What does that?
I
Had
see
to have
I see
them
what
is
he's trying
like
to
you
correlate.
entered.
I get
Now,
it. I
band
get it.
one
I
lows
get it.
had to have them. Yes, entered 6 raffles, won 3. That's had to have
If you
them.
buy them day of release, you had to have them.
No, that's not.
Don,
I agree.
please.
No,
Thank
I
you,
agree.
Don. Thank you, Don.
That point
I'm glad
makes sense.
somebody here would. Like,
I see.
and
I
sometimes-
understood the Russ Pink point to a degree. What you were trying to say. I get it.
Sometimes
Had to have them is what you just were talking about, going overboard to get some shoes. Trades, doing 10 raffles, camping out outside. That's had to have them.
Like undefeated fours had to have him for me.
Sean Malier talking about he went to that Nike SB camp out where Theodis Beasley was. What's his name? Deshaun Beasley. That's had to have them. Had to have them when like at 11 a.m. in the morning the shoe comes out. You check some websites.
add
if they
variables
still,
to it.
No, you got to add. This is
you
the
could have
story.
bought them for sale.
This is the story.
You could have got them on sale.
This is the story. I'm just telling you the story. Like 11 a.m., you eating a croissant and drinking an iced coffee
Oh,
outside, and then
alright.
you like, oh, this store has one, and they're not charging me shipping or anything. Yep, I'm ordering.
I'm driving down the street, going to the doctor's office, and I had a croissant. Yeah, okay. You throw all these variables. Like, I mean, you know, since I'm here, I mean, don't do that.
Yes, quite a bit different than entered 6 raffles to try to get band 1 low. Now, you want to say band 1 lows I had to have? Yes, 100%.
Cool.
Had to have.
Russ Pink won highs though. He goes.
It's 9 years later. What do you want from me? You act like things don't change.
Band ones came out in '85. Like, what are you talking about?
Band 1 low. First time that shoe was ever released. I wanted it. What do you want from me?
I got band 1 lows. Now, does it got the X in the back? No, but I got band 1 lows.
It was not a band 1 low then.
Oh, it's a bread low. Excuse me. Let's go. What's number 6? Number 7.
These are your rules, apparently.
Insane. Russ Pink 1.
No,
All right.
not one thing I've said has been unreasonable.
It's insane.
You jumping off the bridge for no reason.
He said he copped Gel Light 3 volcanoes. He said he would have copped. He said cop. He said it.
No, I didn't. I said they're flames.
Don, am I crazy?
I heard him say he'd cop.
I must be a crazy person.
You are a crazy person because that's definitely not what I said.
All right.
I said
Number
the
7.
shoe is flames.
Yep.
I said I don't like July 3s, but the shoe is flames. I didn't say I would cop. I said nothing about that. Rewind it.
Don't worry about
recorded.
it. Don't worry about it. We're recording.
It's recorded.
We got it.
Number 7, Cause Jordan 4. I don't care what color you pick. Number 6, Tom Saxophone 2.0. Not the one you talking about, the Blanc story or whatever, the actual 2.0 shoe.
No,
that
that's
was
what
basically the same as the first one.
Don, that's what I have. I mean, that's what I had on my list. What are you talking about?
Why was you telling a story about Blanc thing then?
I was telling. See, if you would start looking at your phone and pay attention to the discussion, you would hear. The discussion is that like that shoe to me as a basic shoe is probably way too high. But I said when I got my pair from Blanc finally, and I said I beat that joint to the ground because I said it's something about a basic shoe that makes you not really care about beating
So
a
that's
shoe.
why I
That was
thought
the
you were
discussion.
talking about the one you got from Blanc.
No,
You
the
said
one that-
when I
the
got
one-
my pair,
the
but
one-
you're referring to the first
The
one.
one that came from Blanc didn't come out in 2017.
Buddy, that's not the point. You said when I got my pair from him, like you're referring to you got the Tom Saxophone shoe.
Oh, I'm not gonna hold you. That's how it sounded. You made it sound like you bought it from him years ago and just got it this year.
Yes, the yellow one.
Yeah, but that.
Oh no, that's not how you made it sound.
When you say it the way you say it, that's what people are gonna assume that you had that Tom Sax shoe.
That's exactly what it. That's what I thought. I thought you bought it in 2017,
exactly
and it
what
took
you
you
said.
8 years to get it. 9 years to get it.
Attention either.
No, I was
Number
actually paying
5.
attention. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Number 5.
You just reworded it again and said the same thing, which is when I got my pair from Blanc, which makes it sound like you're referring to the first.
Tom Sachs Mars Yards 2.0. I said that's probably a little high for such a basic shoe. And I said, but something about a basic shoe makes you just want to wear it. I said, when I finally got my pair, now, yes, my pair, I wasn't saying my pair. I'm talking about my pair that I've talked about on this podcast a trillion times.
But you can understand why people would assume that.
I would assume everybody would know by now. I've talked about the yellow pair for about 4 years now before I finally got it. But God bless.
Buddy.
You got it. You know.
Buddy.
You got it. You know.
Number 5.
Sure.
Yeezy 700 Wave Runner.
Okay.
You okay?
You had Wave Runners, right?
I had multiple pairs, but I never wore them. I always flipped them.
If they came out today, would you cop?
Yes. But not, well, so here's the thing.
He said yes, right?
We talked about this.
Russ Pinks?
We talked about this. That's because it's a different shoe. Look what I'm wearing. This is a Wave Runner is more of a casual runner shoe these days than Jordan 1 High. I don't wear Jordan 1 High. When's the last time you saw me wear Jordan 1 High?
If Russ Pink Lows came out tomorrow, would you cop?
All right, buddy.
I'm asking a question.
Can I say what
If
I
Russ
was
Pink
gonna
Lows
say?
came out tomorrow, would you cop?
Can I say what I was going to say?
If Russ Pink Lows came out retro tomorrow, would you cop? All right.
Listen, I already admitted earlier that there was a lot of Jordan 1 lows that I mistakenly did not buy. I already said that. Okay, now, can I finish what I was going to say? No, I can't.
No, go ahead, bro.
So Wave Runners first came out, they were $320. We talked about on the podcast, I'm not keeping a shoe that's $320 plus tax when I can flip it for $700 or whatever it was.
Yep.
Then when it re-released at $240, I couldn't get my size. I had like a size 9 or 10 or something. So I sold that one because I didn't have my size. Then when they released again, they weren't $240 no more. They raised them back to $300. So I said, I'm not paying $300. So that's the story of Wave Runners. So if you want to release it at $240, yes, I'm buying. If you want to release it at $300, I'm not buying.
Now, what if Russ Pink Lows come back out?
This guy.
I'm asking.
They're probably on StockX for below retail right now.
You want them?
Buddy.
All right.
Okay. Did I or did I not say there are lows I should have bought that I didn't buy? Well, we've discussed this already.
You still can.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. I don't need it. Number 4, Concepts, New Balance 999, Hyannis. I like the blue pair the best. You pick. I don't care.
Yeah, blue is the best, but
Number 3, I told you guys it'd be different than what you guys had. Number 3, Off-White Presto.
mm-hmm.
Number 2, Air Max 197, Witherspoon. And number 1, you should know this was going to be my number 1. Air Max 1 Atmos.
Oh, so we did have the same one.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I told you I was like off the rip. I'm
I
like,
thought
we're
you
gonna
were
have
going
the
to
same
say,
one.
attention.
I thought you, well, he said Presto, so I thought you had Presto too.
No, I had the Atmos. Greatest, one of the greatest of all time, and need it.
It probably is the best Air Max 1 of all time.
Didn't you get them? I thought you bought them from Ryan Swinger.
Do not. I still get alerts from, I don't know if it's StockX or Go, one of them on like shoes that I had in the want list. I still get alerts for.
What are they going for now?
They're still too expensive.
Like, what's too expensive?
700.
a lot.
They're that high?
Yeah.
God dang.
Well, the problem is
Archive had
Beat pairs look ass. The toe box is all white leather, so
Yeah.
your first crease, you get dirt in there, they're cooked. I'd rather
Archive
cook
had
my
that
own.
size 10 or 9.5 in my size. It was 400. I probably should have bought it. You know?
Yeah, you should have.
They might still have it, to tell you the truth.
Those and what's the Air Max 98? Oh, Gundam. I still get alerts for Gundams and
I got some Gundams in my cart.
Atmos to this day, and that Supreme Raider hat. I know you remember that 47 brand Supreme Raider hat.
I thought you bought it.
No.
You sure you didn't buy that hat?
Yes.
If it came back out today, would you buy it?
To go along with your Russ Pinks.
Damn, Rust Pink lows are probably retail on StockX or maybe less. I have not bought them, so that should
That's
answer your
irrelevant.
question. It should answer your question.
Like,
What does it matter if they come back out again if I can just go buy them on a
it's
resale app
about
for
the
retail?
fight. No, the fight. anything,
that means.
anything that I put, like, I'm talking that supreme fight behind it, George. You fought about Russ Pink 1. I think
Yeah,
they're number 1 on
9
every.
years ago.
I think they're number 1 on every Jordan.
You don't
1
want me
list
to
we've ever
evolve? What's
done,
up? You don't want me to?
list.
You don't want me to be great?
Yeah.
Evolution.
Yes, not the highs,
Still on my list.
but the lows.
Still on my list.
But the lows.
It's
I wouldn't expect you to buy the highs, but I would expect you to buy the lows.
Still on my list.
So telling me that the lows are under retail now is insane.
Oh, I don't know what they are.
You
They might
paid,
be.
But you
I haven't
paid.
looked.
But you paid retail for olives.
Me telling you that I don't know, you
is
keep
stuck on
saying
that.
that like olives are
stuck on
whack.
that.
Olives are fire. I don't know why you using that as a bad example. Olives are way more versatile than Russ Pinks. Like, were you saying that like olives suck or something?
Pink
Again,
is really versatile. Man.
what example do you want to use? Joker threes or any of these colored threes that we know suck that we had? Fam, don't treat olive Jordan 1 lows like they're.
He picks a completely different model to make the point. Pick a whack Jordan 1
No,
low colorway.
you pick a whack model instead of saying
pick a
olive
whack
1
Jordan
lows.
colorway.
Olive 1 lows are actual fire, and you using them like they
It's
suck.
not about the colorway. It's about that you needed it. You needed the olive lows. And the Russ ones, you spent years talking about Russ 1 Art Basel.
You're
Russ,
using the word
years.
need incorrectly. And again, this is 2025 when I bought those. Yes, things are going to be different than 2017.
If a person proclaims that they no longer buy, but buys something that drops on release day, they needed it. Period.
That's not how the word need. Need is like the way we said need was like I'm putting 10 raffles and going to see Don at Nike store. That's need.
Mm-hmm.
Need is not like we was out going to the ASU Arizona game, got breakfast beforehand. That's what happened. That's literally the story.
I don't care.
I know you don't care, but I'm telling the story because you act like I needed it.
You love doing that.
I'm giving you a breakdown of how it happened. If that's not my first concern of the day, I didn't need it. That's what you don't understand. You're acting like if I woke up at 7 a.m. and was the first thing was on my mind was like, oh my God, I need to get these olives. No,
you just like,
fam, I did it as part of my day going to the basketball game. It was a like, Hannah would probably said, oh, you should get those. You like them, you should get them. That's probably what happened. I'm dead serious.
The more variables, just the croissants, coffee, basketball games.
You want the true story, or you?
Don't matter.
Okay,
it don't matter.
So
Hannah
you don't want the
said,
true
if you
story.
like them, babe, go ahead and get them. Croissants, coffee, 11 p.m. So many things.
You want the true
contribute
story?
I don't care.
Yeah, see, so it don't matter then.
Let's go.
I'm trying to give you a true breakdown of how it was not a need. It was like just happened as part of my day.
Awesome. Don, you got anything else?
Not at all,
You
man.
got anything else?
No.
You copy.
Bow, 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 bow.